Craig.
Craig.
Okay, so when last we left the party off about 3 weeks ago, the party had arrived in the small town of Stoneshire. They found the place besought by plague and famine, and constantly attacked by blights. The party managed to fend off a more recent attack and defeat the druid apparently responsible for it. In the process, they also discovered that the plague is being caused by a hag, and that the local priest, Father Brahm, is secretly a fiend in disguise. Last we left off, let's see here, I believe it was right. The party was on this map, having just defeated the druid and its tree blight. How would the party like to proceed forward?
Yeah, I'll just get back in my Lancer, and...
That'll be a later session.
It's been a while. Was there anything we needed to pick up or check from the surrounding area or not?
No, the main thing was that they knew that the blights were coming from the forest, and the party had reason to believe that they were being caused by a druid. They traveled into the forest, found the druid, stopped him and his main blight forces. And so if you would like to search the area for anything in particular, if there's notable loot, or just head back.
Yeah, that would be the idea. That plus making sure that we can check either the mill area while avoiding all of the glyphed stones.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, like keeping in mind that some stones are basically like bombs waiting to blow up. Would like to check the main tree and what's around there. So potentially both of the bodies down the tree and the druid. But yeah.
Okay, so you check the druid over carefully. You do notice that amongst his gear, his staff does seem to be magical.
Okay, that's okay.
I would imagine you would leave Baloo to check the tree, who he would cite that the tree has been blighted and it will take some time to repair it. Which,
okay,
Baloo says that he's going to get back in contact with his druid circle so that they can send a replacement because this is out of his region.
Yeah, but I assume somebody needs to tend for it like daily in order for it to like regrow back into its proper health.
Absolutely, and if Baloo was responsible, he'd be doing it himself. He's just trying to pass the buck.
Yeah, makes sense. Except that anything notable that was like either hiding in the tree, because it did seem like they came out of it. So like, is there any like some sort of leftover base that might be in the tree?
So you have the tree blight, who is more like a good chunk of the tree that came out to attack you, but the overall tree itself that is within the center of these glowing lodestones, that's still there. So the tree you fought is essentially dead. The tree that's still there is the one that needs to be cured of its affliction.
Okay, but no loot or like no stuff that were left, like I don't know, maybe in the hollow trunk of the tree or stuff like that.
Nope. And as Baloo would point out, druids aren't known for being particularly materialistic. Very rarely do they actually possess stuff that they're not carrying around on their person at all times.
True, makes sense. Okay. Then I guess the staff would go to Baloo.
All right, he'll graciously take it. And with that one, if no one else has anything else to do in the area?
No, I don't think with checking the bodies, I don't think there is nothing else.
Okay. Yep.
What about the other druid that was hiding, or we killed on it? Whatever.
The other druid's dead. The evil druid killed him.
Oh, yeah, true. Can we check
Yes.
his body?
You do so, and you don't find anything. Blue comments. Well, he would eventually comment after hanging out with the staff for about an hour that this is a very powerful wooden staff. Likely would not be in the hands of a novice like the one that you fought. The staff likely belonged to the archdruid, who is dead and was stolen by the apprentice.
So he backstabbed him and stole his stuff.
Hmm.
Oh. See, that was good to learn.
Hmm?
Because I totally would have thought he was like the main guy.
Yeah, so you can assume that he was the apprentice that you fought based on his limited skill and Baloo's firsthand knowledge of druids. Because you guys were informed that there was a druid here of some note and that he had an apprentice. So, based on this guy's power, he had to have been the apprentice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You search the other bodies, there isn't really anything of note, maybe a handful of copper coins, which not really necessary to add to your inventory. We're glossing over the price of staying at the inn and all that.
Titties.
It is possible because you know that the area is presently safe of blights without the person in charge to summon them. So between getting a new druid out here to make absolutely certain the area is clear, the villagers could be able to come and collect their dead at later but very soon date.
Okay, quick question. Should we detonate all the traps from a safe distance to make sure that nobody fall onto them, or is that not possible?
The stones aren't traps per se. They are lodestones. They are necessary for the druid circle, and because of that, they are naturally guarded. Probably by spirits, which is usually what it is. In this case, Belusa suspects that they might be guarded by something a little bit more malicious, possibly more blights. But the thing is, they won't attack unless set off. And if the lodestones are purified by a proper druid, then the blights will just disappear essentially.
Okay, cool. So we don't have to disamorph every traps around. They can take care of that by purifying the area. Okay, cool.
Yep. Right, so I guess
believe we have a priest to fight.
Possibly.
Bale's like, I told you.
He's in here waiting with a loaded shotgun.
Yes, but it is late and the party has gone through a rather tough fight, so it might be best to take a long rest.
He's pleased.
I'm a rogue guy. I can keep going.
Well, lucky you. Not all of us have that benefit. But hey, if you want to fight the priest yourself, you're welcome to try.
But take my long rest.
Can we long rest here, or do we have to move somewhere else?
I would advise away from long resting in the dark evil forest.
Yeah, you guys had tried to start a long rest back at the town before the this alarm sound that you were under attack. So at the very least, you know that you'll have a greater degree of security in town.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, we can just walk back to town and then be there.
Fantastic. Okay, so the party can easily benefit from a long rest. I'm assuming that everyone just immediately goes back to the inn for that. Without any detours.
Yep.
Okay. So with that one, the party does benefit from a long rest. They wake up the following morning. How would you like to proceed?
I want to go see what is going on with the priest guy.
I'll go with.
Yeah. Go check in at the church, you know.
All right.
It makes sense.
Just
Okay.
cleaning my syringes, aka blades.
You go to the church. It seems to be unoccupied beyond a handful of people just there praying.
I have pop outs. I'm sorry.
Yes. So yes, the priest is not at the church. As you make your way to his house, you do not see him praying in the streets, and you knock on his door to no avail.
Could we ask around at the church to see if any, or in and around the town to see if anybody's seen him or where he may have went?
I'm feeling it left with a number of people.
You can make an investigation check.
Investigation. Normal. I suck.
Okay, so Hecathina and X for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that shouldn't have been that. Open that shit.
Yeah, go back to Doc because you have.
It's the same bonus.
Oh, it's the same. Dang it.
Yeah, so those two characters, Doc and Hecathina, you ask around, nobody has seen him since last night, and the churchgoers in particular are desperate to hear from him again. They wish for guidance. Marco and Brackus have the idea to go and ask Mayor Farwood. She says that he said that he had to go on a brief pilgrimage, but will be back within a few days, and because of the fact that he did hear like what the party had did in defeating the druid and stopping the blight attacks, that he believes that you are indeed warriors sent on his god's behalf, and has bequeathed 2 magic items to the party to assist you in protecting the town.
So wait, he left us 2 magic items as a reward for taking care of that?
Yes.
The priest.
The town mayor or the priest?
The priest.
Ooh, how much you want to bet they're cursed?
I'm not. Jay, you were the one that was like, oh.
Okay, question. Do we have any ways of detecting if something is cursed or not?
Nope.
No.
You have
could
to just
put it on.
attune to it and then like pray for the best. Even identify doesn't define if it's cursed or not.
Nope.
Ah, fuck that.
It specifically states that it doesn't do that.
Yep.
What about check for good or evil don't work on objects, does it?
Would detect magic allow me to like at least detect the aura of magic that is coming from it?
It'll detect the aura of these items, which, yeah, just by touching them, you tell that these are magical items. It does not detect the skull if that is not necessarily applicable.
And it
Can you
doesn't
learn its school of magic, if any?
Yes.
It doesn't detect good and evil. Can't detect objects. It's only people and things and stuff. Dang it. We have nothing.
I mean, Marco could just attune to it. He's down. He's like, oi, if we need to check if they're cursed, I'm a robot. Want decay my flesh.
But that doesn't change the fact that if you get cursed, your shell will get cursed. Like, you will still get the curse. It doesn't matter if you're a robot or not.
I could totally have it, but it takes a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather.
What? An owl feather? Are you talking about identify?
Or like identify?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work.
And
it will identify them as magic, and by casting the spell, you'll find out exactly what they do. Won't find out if they're cursed, or anyone can just spend an hour with them to find out, or spend the hour attuning to it, and not only be attuned to it, but also find out exactly what they do.
A little too late.
And like, okay. In order for us to take a curse off someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can take the attunement away, and if there's any after effects, can we cure certain things or not?
No, it's you gotta do remove curse, which is a
Yeah.
third level spell.
Third level spell. The
Hold
next
on,
level.
let me see if I can grab that.
We should have third level spells at this point.
I do have 3rd level spells. Hold on.
Wait, are we level 6?
We're level 5, which is
Then I'm a half caster.
I don't
You're a half caster.
I have it because I'm a cleric.
Yeah.
Where's
But what does it require to remove curse?
Hold on, let me look right quick. Spells. Because remember, I didn't add everything to my sheet.
Components verbal somatic. So literally nothing.
Okay, I need to add that to my sheet right quick. Because I didn't add everything to my sheet.
It doesn't even cost like components to cast.
Nope.
remove?
Verbal somatic.
What's going on? Eric, what
I already
are
have
the
it on my
items
sheet.
like?
The items are a longsword and a cloak.
I already have remove curse, so.
Alright, well.
And I have it.
So the
Actually,
bracelet and a long +1 longsword.
I already have it selected, so that was one of the ones I selected on my 3rd level. Was remove curse and spirit guardians.
Cool.
Marco has no use for the longsword.
I would be down to get it if nobody wants to.
The only reason I'm not doing it is because I gotta be the one to remove the curse if you get cursed, and I can't.
No, you can remove curse on yourself.
Can't you just remove curse on the pile of items while it's on the floor?
It doesn't necessarily delete the curse. The way that works is if you attune to an item that turns out to be cursed, you cast remove curse on the person, then they can unattune to it because you can't unattune from a cursed item while the curse is active. And then once you unattune from a cursed item, you're no longer cursed. But the curse stays on the object.
So there's no way of like purifying an item from its curse just by spells.
As far as you know, generally that's basically like trying to remove an ingredient from a mixed drink.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Where it's like, yeah, theoretically it's possible, but it's like, it's so freaking difficult, it's basically just easier to toss it out and just find a way to create a new one fresh.
Okay.
It says it's the only way you can remove a curse from an object is if it's not a magical curse, pretty much.
Except all curses are magical.
Yeah. Which is crazy because right here on remove curse says, at your touch, all curses affecting one creature or an object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains. But the spell breaks its owner's attunement, blah, blah, blah. But that's crazy because why would you be able to take a curse off of an object if all curses are magical?
Because it's a matter of taking it off a magical item. You can also have a cursed non-magic item.
Yeah, like maybe you could just have a person that is cursed and like have the status cursed. Does that take care of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, it's all good.
Yes, remove curse will permanently. Remove curse should remove like the basic spell effect of a curse, like bestow curse from a person. But there are narrative curses that require like something more powerful.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, then yeah, I guess we both like I don't know, me and Marco both attuned to the items that we see. Do we want to do it at the same time, or do we want to do it like separately?
Well, I mean, you can just hang out with the item for an hour and find out what they do without having to attune to them.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Will we know what the curse does?
No, you won't even know if it is cursed.
Yeah, we'll have to attune to it to like know whether it's nice or not. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are going to hang out with them to find out what they do, or you just attune to them right away?
I would see what they do first, just so you'll have a little bit of an idea, and then if you feel like you're ready, if it is cursed, do that. Do the attunement.
It takes the same amount of time to attune and just like identify it by spending time with it?
Yeah, so basically it's identified to see what it exactly does, and then if you're like, oh, hey, I want to attune to it, then I have to spend an extra hour just attuning to it. Or say, fuck it, I'll just attune to it right away, and then boom, you're not only attuned to it, but you automatically know what it does.
Honestly, if you guys want, I'll just say fuck it and I'll tune to the cloak.
Yeah, I'll also just attune to it right away, because fuck it.
Okay, so Doc's attuning to the cloak, and Brachus is attuning to the sword.
Hold on, because Marco was on the list too. So let's see. I don't personally care, but
I'm just here to help y'all in case y'all, mess up.
I mean, you guys can spare the 2 hours.
Yeah. It's attuning and getting, like, we have the spell slots. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, then sure. Let's spend 1 hour to find out what it does, and then like see if we want to tune to it.
Mark, I can just attune to it.
I mean,
Exactly.
I
That's
doubt,
what I just said.
I'm
I'll
use
just
it.
do it too. We're not going to learn any extra information by just sitting around with it for an extra hour. So let's just get it over with. If you want to wait, so that maybe we're not both cursed.
That's more of what I wanted, like where I had in mind. So maybe you should attune to
Okay,
yours, and I
I'll
identify
tune.
it.
You investigate.
Yeah. We do that.
Okay, so Doc attunes to the cloak, and Brachus identifies the sword.
Yep.
Okay, then. As soon as Brachus attunes to it, you immediately recognize this as a cloak of displacement. While you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. This property is suppressed while you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give this to someone else. Do I feel cursed?
You do not feel any different.
Okay.
All right. This should probably go to Marco. Or even.
I mean,
Basically, that's like
Man, something in the universe is telling me I probably shouldn't attune to this.
I mean, I'm feeling fine. Sorry.
yeah. I'll identify the sword and then like attune to it.
Okay. The sword you identify as a +1 longsword known as Fickle Favor. While attuned to this weapon, your attacks against creatures, if your attacks against a creature with this weapon fall below its armor class, it counts as a hit. If your attack meets or beats the creature's armor class, it's treated as a miss. Natural ones are treated as critical hits against the creature. However, if you roll a natural 20 against the creature, the attack not only misses, but you receive half the damage you would have dealt.
It's the Coco sword.
Oh, fuck.
You can only roll natural 20s with that thing.
Yeah, look at me just like attuning to it and then like actually hitting all those time with it.
That thought had crossed my mind, but remember, you can automatically give yourself disadvantage by just closing your eyes.
True. Just swing blind.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you can induce advantage basically with that weapon.
Yes, you are functionally inducing advantage with this sword. Yeah.
That's smart. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely attune to it.
Okay, then. I shall drop that into your inventory.
The frontliners would like this cloak that is totally going to be cursed once you try and fight the egg.
Okay, so who's taking the cloak?
okay. What is the cloak exactly? It like makes somebody seem like they're not there.
Basically, attack rolls against you basically have disadvantage, but if they hit, then it's canceled out until the start of your next turn.
It's really good.
I don't want to touch that thing. That thing's like uber cursed.
If no one wants, I'll leave it on, but I'm not really a frontliner.
I am a frontliner in a way.
It is certainly cursed when we deal with the hay. I almost guarantee that. That's still my bet, but it makes sense, I guess, that it wouldn't immediately appear so. So what I imagine is going to happen is like we're going to go to attack it, and it's like be like has a controlling curse, and we turn on our ally or something.
I totally do not.
Just try to unattune to it. See, if it's cursed, you shouldn't be able to unattune to it.
Is that true?
As far as you know.
Sure.
Oh, don't as far as you know, Eric.
I will try to unattune from it.
Basically,
Okay.
it is common knowledge that curses typically want you to stay cursed, so if you try to unattune to it, it doesn't let you. So, a good rule of thumb is if you can unattune to it naturally without remove curse, it's probably not cursed.
Okay, I will try to unattune from it.
Okay, you hang out for another hour, you unattune from it.
So it's not cursed.
Or it could be a very special curse. I like the forehead tap. You never know.
Fuck. Player me knows that this shit is probably cursed to hell, but Marco doesn't. So
I
Marco's
agree that
probably-
this is probably cursed to hell in character. Because I'm the one that's like, this guy's a hag and we should murder him.
I have a question. Throughout all of the tales that Brackus has heard and found, have there been any occurrence of a curse that is only triggered in a specific situation?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay, so you haven't heard of anything specific. Anything that you probably would have heard would be in like part of a fairy tale, so you're not entirely sure if that is based on reality or something made up for the sake of the plot. But it is reasonable to assume that something could theoretically be cursed, but the effects won't show unless under a very specific circumstance. However, it is possible that you have an item that was cursed long, long ago, and possibly the trigger for the curse is a magic phrase, but the person who would know that phrase died, and so functionally that cursed item is no longer cursed because no one knows what that magic term to activate the curse was.
Okay. I mean, unless somebody like specifically, I don't know, wish for an answer and then like get it, but in any case, like that's not something that at the moment is.
Yeah, it's
Really?
possible that there are some divination spells that could give you the answer to that potentially lost information.
Yeah, but we would need to like basically know that that's what we are looking for in order to get that information. Because if it's something totally different, where like I don't know, we have to perform a ritual under like this moon and this, we need to like do this and that. Like we're not gonna get that information unless we specifically ask for like what is the ritual or like what is the passphrase or like what is a. Because I guess if you just ask with divination what is the trigger, we're not gonna get a clear answer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe he did turn his life around.
I
possible.
don't know. Anyway.
Yep.
Does anyone want the supposedly not cursed, in quotation marks, displays their cloak?
Marco would take it. He's like,
Okay.
"Oh, that is pretty powerful, yeah. Good not to scratch the paint."
Okay, it is now in your inventory.
Let's just both be cursed now.
Okay, so with that being said, during the multiple hours it took the party to decide what to do with these items, Baloo was getting in contact with his druid circle. He's not happy with the answer he got back.
What happened?
This region is now under his control as well.
So that is responsibility.
Yes. Rather than being in charge of one very easy region, he is now has the responsibility of taking care of 2 regions. And if he wants to alleviate that responsibility, he needs to take on the extra responsibility of getting a apprentice.
Induced work. I mean, unless we find a wandering druid or like a druid that wants to like prove themselves, maybe we can use them to like fit the place in the meantime. But I don't know. Does that mean that Baloo needs to stay there for now, or
Essentially, it is part of his territory, so... I mean, it's a case of like, okay, he can stay in Stoneshire or Boulderhold because both are towns under his responsibility, but this is the one that currently needs the most help. So this is kind of where he needs to stay for the time being until this gets sorted out, and then he's free to just go wherever, for the most part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How long do you need to stay here?
And so, Baloo is going to have to stay here, as far as he knows, indefinitely until he can find someone else to take the job for him.
Oh, fun.
I mean, he is, of course, free to leave the region if, hypothetically, leaving the region would lead to helping the region. Like, for example, if they had to go to Ironvale to get medicine for the locals.
That was the thing we were going to go do. Almost did it without Jacoco.
So, of the things that you know need to be done, you do know that there's a hag problem. You might be curious about the missing priest. You have the problem of the food shortage, which Baloo has suggested the Pumpkin King could help with. And you should have to swing by Ironvale to acquire medicine to help the locals.
Should have fought the priest last night.
Say that we go first to get the medication because they like can't hold out much longer than the food for the Pumpkin King, and then try to figure out the priest because we got to help those people. They can't hold out much longer, and at least the medicine will give them a little time for us to be able to find the hag. Right?
Hmm.
Because
We're gonna take care of the worst of them
right now. It's like
well.
time is not on her side right now.
Like, I haven't been, Arthur hasn't been able to heal any of them, but he has been able to, like, effectively reset the countdown. So, like, if they have a week to live, they're back to 1 week instead of a day.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, they're doing okay-ish. As long as we find and kill the hag within 1 week.
I'm just tossing the ball in your court. It's up to you whether you want to pick it up, throw it, kick it, whatever.
No, let's go. Planned on going there for specific reasons that I'm not going to say right now.
Okay, so you want to go to Ironvale, you said?
Yeah. I'll leave it as a surprise. Just
Okay, then. So the party can mount up and they can head off to the main city of Ironvale, which is the capital of the Craglands that is under the control of the Tao. You do happen to see more earth elementals of various types as you approach, as would be expected. The party is allowed in without too much hassle. I would like the party to make a quick investigation check to see where they can go to acquire the quantity of medicine needed to help the people of Stoneshire.
Oh boy.
medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got you.
I make a medicine check.
I'm the doctor here.
Let's see. Action.
Okay, so with an 18, Doc immediately knows that there are two particular individuals that you can go to get the medicine acquired. As well as Hecathina, you would also identify the two individuals. You have either Dr. Stephen Strain or Lord Clamhammer.
I don't get that one.
Clam hammer.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourself for not getting that one. So, between Dr. Strain or Lord Clamhammer, Either one of these two are capable of acquiring the medicine needed and setting up a shipment to head out to Stoneshire.
Should we try and do both of them in parallel?
You could.
Like, would it have any benefits? Of like, if one gets interrupted, then at least we still have the other one.
Certainly possible.
I want to talk to Clamhammer.
It's just-
That's just funny.
What would that entail in terms of required work? Like, would that just require us to get there and talk to them, or something else?
No, you're gonna have to go talk to them if to see how amicable they are to your needs.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Okay. Do we want to split the party and try and do both of them? That's the question.
No, don't split the party.
So we
Actually,
just like go to one and then do the other.
Don't split the party. Actually,
So I know it is the golden one of the main rules of D&D is to not split the party. I don't particularly adhere to that. It works on a case by case basis.
yeah.
Sometimes splitting the party does work out to the betterment of the rewards.
we're safe
I mean-
in town. We can do both.
Yeah. Would we have any possibility of checking the what's it called? Basically checking the characters first, as asking their surroundings, like what do they think of them. Basically doing a little bit of social engineering in order to
What? Who's that?
That's James, my fiance.
Hello, James.
hello.
Hey, James.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
James is here to listen in to get to know the party better for when he eventually joins in a later campaign, if he so chooses.
No, that's cool.
Nice. Okay. But yeah, my question was basically, should we try and do a little bit of social engineering to like get information on both of the characters and maybe seeing what could we do to sway them to our wants or like goal at the very least? Or maybe like if there's anything that we need to not do, which is like, I don't know, don't bring any chocolate because this person, like, I don't know, balls their eyes out every time they see chocolate. Or, like, I don't
No garlic.
Chocolate.
No garlic.
They're
Okay, so
definitely allergic to peanuts.
I'll be nice and use Charlie's soft 20 for her insight to give some of the general information. So Dr. Strain is the best doctor in the city, to the point where he very rarely like has more of a hands-on approach. He basically owns his own practice and employs other doctors. Most of the time, like if he's helping anyone, is for the nobles. He is known as a stern but fair man. He doesn't exactly have the best bedside manner, but he is the best doctor in the city as far as anyone is concerned.
Okay.
Not anymore. I'm here. But
Yeah, the thing is, like, some people regard him as prideful, other people regard him as like pragmatic to a fault. I'd say with a 20, you would know that his take on it is he does not regard himself as better than he is, because that is just as bad as regarding yourself as worse than you are. As far as he's concerned, he fully accurately acknowledges his skill level because he cares about as accurate and perfect to the truth as possible.
Okay.
So he is a very logical sort of individual. Lord Clamhammer himself isn't really relevant because he is out. Instead, you have his daughter, Beatrice Clamhammer. who is currently in, and she's a bit flighty, a bit how do you do, more of a socialite than someone who really like commands a great deal of power. But she does have a good grip on the purse string, so if you want to convince the Clamhammers to spend the money to have the medicine be shipped out to the town, she can be convinced. You know that she is currently involved in flirting and caring about with her fiance, who currently is in town, a Lord Cyprus Delmaneve.
Oh,
Repeat that?
Lord Cyprus Delmaneve.
Yes. Yes, Beatrice is betrothed to Cyprus Delmaneve.
That's where she came from.
I want to go see the Delmaneve.
Cyprus. What's this one's race?
He's a gnome.
And which one do I put in? Delmaneve looks all of my notes. I'll put in this one.
I want to create a family tree for the Delmaneves, like do a, you know what I'm saying? Like a thing.
I can get to work on that in the World Anvil article.
That's going to be so cool.
I'll be careful to make sure that the only ones listed are the family members you know about.
Yeah.
Because I'd imagine you guys don't want to necessarily want me to spoil anything for you.
No, I think Coco would be so intrigued, but also cry because he didn't get to ask the questions himself.
I mean, it's not about me asking the question, but it's like having a more natural way of like having the information revealed to you is very satisfying. But like I also like listening about like what Eric has to say when like he just rambles about the world he created. That's also fun.
Yee. All right, so you have two options: Beatrice Clamhammer or Dr. Strain. But hey, the name Delmaneve does ring a bell for you, so at the very least, you do have two rich people there that you can talk to.
True. Okay.
But does it for our characters? Do we know what the Delmaneves are?
I would say that your characters may not necessarily know what all of your other characters together know a great deal about the Delmaneves, but you should have at least heard the family name.
Oh.
Like, regardless of what circle you run in, that name should pop up.
Above game, I really want to question him. Like, yeah, I love learning about Delmaneves. I want to see the Clamhammers.
We come to go get medicine, and you're just gonna find the daughter's husband and just start questioning him. And just be like, what?
No, see, I could go talk to Miss Clamhammer, and we could talk about it, and then she could start bragging to me about her fiance, and then I ask questions about him.
Okay, all right. Well, then let's go. Let's go satisfy your curiosities. Coco can go to Dr. Strain.
Yeah.
I thought
that's
Coco would want to come to see Dr. Clamhammer too, so that because he loves the Delmaneves.
It was a joke.
I
He
know.
didn't say anything. He just said, "Yeah."
I'll be glad to just listen to it. But yeah, I think Brackus would go for the more pragmatic one.
It's up to you.
Marco will go with Brackus to Strain.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see here.
All right, then I'll accompany to Clamhammer.
I just also really like that name. It's just hilarious.
Do you want to explain it, or is that something that maybe shouldn't?
I don't really know where Eric came from. It's just Clamhammer. Just sounds funny to me.
There are some jokes I'm not going to explain, either because they're only for me, or because I'm too much of a gentleman.
That's a dirty joke.
Oh. Good old dick jokes.
Mm.
I still don't get it, but okay.
That's because you're a good boy. Okay, so just for the sake of it,
Damn.
let's see here. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
say
no.
Brachus and Cat. I'd like for both of you to roll for initiative just so we can see who we tackle first.
Okay.
Okay. Initiative. Normal.
Actually, I need to select my token.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that too. My token's not on the board. Let's see, where's my actor? There we go. There we go. Yeah. Roll.
There is no active combat encounter. Ah, shit.
That's on my one side. I can fix that. There you go.
Okay, then. Initiative.
Wait, you have no dex, Coco?
Nope.
He's a paladin. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I guess we'll be tackling the clam hammers first. Blue will be going with you simply because clam. He understands what a clam is. Okay, so the party goes in. They request to see the Lady Beatrice Clamhammer. They are shown in by a butler to the seating area. After a moment, the butler announces, now presenting the Lady Beatrice Clamhammer and her fiancé, Lord Cypress Delmaneve. And you see this very well-dressed, how-to-do young woman, human, coming in, and following behind her, almost obscured by her very large dress, is a very timid-looking gnome gentleman, dressed very nobly. She enters in, has a fine how do you do, immediately takes control of the conversation and starts rambling about how much money she has and how much she's looking forward to marrying her dear beloved Cypress, who remains pretty much silent for the entire exchange, beyond saying, yes, dear.
He knows how to win fights with his wife.
So, enough about me. Let's talk about me and how I can help you.
Yes, we have a town that is in dire need of medication right now. They have been affected by a strange plague, and we're trying to give them time so that we can break the curse on them.
Feral fever.
Sounds positively disgusting. What town is this, per se?
My God, did I just totally forget the town's name?
Stoneshire.
Yes, it's the town of Stoneshire.
Can't say I've heard of it. Sounds dingy and dirty. Clearly a thing only the poor have to worry about. Can't see really how it's going to benefit me at all to send so much of my wealth in that general direction.
Just working out the best way to roast this woman, and
Well, see, if you help them, and then it will look good on your name and give you more of a, a positive outlook. Everybody's going to go, oh, so she helped the poor.
Make a persuasion check.
See, persuasion. I suck at this.
Well,
Oh my God.
that is
inspiration.
that is a nat 1 for a grand total of 0 for Charlie.
You have an inspiration.
Yeah, I could totally use that, but it's not going to probably make much of a difference because I have charisma -1.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, it will be a 0. I don't think she'll help us at that point.
She's going to cuss me out.
I'm going to recommend a reroll.
What if? Okay, I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if I lean into the fact of how she is into herself and into her wealth, that not only would it give her grander standing with others, the whole town would be so appreciative of her that they might, celebrate her, kind of situation. Maybe erect a statue in her favor for saving the town.
Sure. Yeah.
Arthur would make sure that never happens. Secretly.
So, do you think that I would need to make a different roll for that?
For that one, sure. I'll say that you toss up the one, it immediately doesn't go over well, but you immediately follow that up before she has a chance to say anything of like, oh yeah, they'd start singing your praises, might erect a statue in your honor, possibly even have a national holiday, Beatrice Clamhammer Day, something to that extent. So at that one, I'll allow a second roll, this one with advantage.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
You got it.
Let's pray.
That is an 8.
That's with advantage? A
Yep.
9 and a 3. Oh.
Mm.
I'm gonna use my my inspiration to try.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll
you
hold
could
this. for a
help me,
second.
Doc. You know, maybe you got better.
I haven't said anything yet because is not be very persuasive.
I'll
Wait,
try.
did we send the 2 people with no charisma in the same place?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My persuasion has a +2, but Doc is not gonna be very nice. So go ahead and do your reroll if you want to do that. Otherwise, I have an alternative plan.
Okay, I'm gonna try again in this tab. Pray for me.
You're the cleric. You pray.
Got a 15.
Okay, so the 15 is... She seems to mull the idea over. She likes the sound of that, but she's like, I do like the idea of a holiday being in my name, but not sure if I want my name necessarily being so synonymous with a group of poor people. She seems to be teetering on the edge of that one, so she's a lot more into the idea than previous. It looks like she just needs like one thing to tip her over.
Her fiance, the lord of the region.
I'll let you make a history check on that one. Okay, so Delmanive does sound familiar, but as far as like lords of the region are concerned, the name Delmanive, like that doesn't pop up in those circles, so you're not really sure what he's a lord of.
No. Oh, so we don't know if he. I was gonna say, like, who's responsible for that town?
So that one is. Let's see. I actually did have that one written down. That one is one of the Dow. Accrue all ye has.
That's their name.
That is first name Accrue, Akrooh. Al, as in from AL hyphen, and Yehaz, Yehaaz.
Sounds like a great person.
Yeah.
The utmost character.
I mean, it's a Dow. You know these people are pieces of shit. So,
What if?
So, you send everything to gain from helping this town. You can.
What's to say? Yeah. Long story short,
You stand everything to gain from helping this town, but if you don't, how do you think that would reflect on your lordship? If you don't help your people, the surrounding people.
well, I mean, that's the lordships. That's the Dow's responsibility to worry about that. I'm just here to keep making money off my daddy's diamond mine.
Your lordship might expand, even.
Sorry, it's a little hard to understand with your cup.
their lordship might. Oh my God. Their lordship might expand, but if they don't take care of the surrounding regions, they reflect poorly on their own status, and they could lose it.
She's going to insist that the poor get poorer, the poor succumb to disease and plague and famine. It's just the way of life. It's to
Where's
be
the diamond
expected.
mine? Diamond mine.
The diamond mine's a little bit to the north, not in the general region of
What
where
if
Stoneshire is.
play up to her fact that she loves to brag about herself and let her tell me about her fiance and what her plans are for the future, and just kind of smooth it up with her, just like she's the most important person in the world.
I don't know if Doc is capable of doing that anymore.
Mm.
His mind is now focused on blowing up the diamond mine.
Okay. Well, as Kat asks, yes, Beatrice actually does go into great detail about how great it is to go to join the Clamhammer family with the Delmany family, to join their wealth and all that as such. And as she's going on, you do start hearing some rustling from Arthur the Bush on Baloo's shoulder. And Baloo turns and asks, "What's a prenup?"
Oh, they were given a prenup.
I'm sorry. Why would what would the need for a prenuptial agreement be for?
Sounds like
I don't really know what a I don't really know what a prenup is. My friend here just happened to bring it up. Something about the Delmanies being very well off to do, having a lot of family members, wanting to make sure that the riffraff don't take advantage of all the wealth that they have. So I'm sure that the young man, Cypress's mother, would make sure that prenup is signed, just to make sure that the relationship is built on love and not financial gain.
And it sounds like you can't use your wealth responsibly either. Like, yeah, that might be what they're gonna do.
I'd like for you to make an intimidation check.
I have a -1 to that.
I'll tell you what, I'll allow you to make it with advantage because Cypress seems to be leaning into this idea.
It's like that from blue on this. Oh damn! All right, 19 for an 18 total.
She gets really, really pissed, and she throws out not only the party but also Cypress. Once outside, yeah. Yeah.
That went over well.
That went over great, Cypress.
Are
I think we saved you from a terrible situation.
You most certainly did. Thank you so very much for saving me from that terrible woman. I will make certain that this town of Stoneshire is sent the medicine that they need. I shall call my mother. She is far much more generous than that. I'm just going to have to find out what I'm going to have to do. She's probably going to try to hitch me up with another horrible woman, but at least I'm saved from that one.
Do you happen to know where the diamond mine is and some explosives?
No, I don't know the exact location of it. I don't really care much about business or her family's business or explosives. I have no useful life skills.
Well, at least you're self-aware.
Oh, it's hard not to be. My mother keeps telling me that's why she was trying to marry me off.
Oh, that's sad.
So nice to meet you.
Yes. Yep. Go ahead.
I would like to try to blow up her diamond mine. I think that's deserving, didn't you?
I'm going to claim plausible deniability on this one.
All right. Fair enough. Anything else we could do for you, Lord Cypress?
Just Cypress is just fine with me. Honestly, I would prefer to continue living a noble life, carefree, but my mother won't have it. So she says I either need to marry off to a wealthy person that will allow me to continue living like that, or find a job. Personally, I'd just as far, so if you know of a job that involves me doing as little work as possible, that'd be nice.
Would you want to become a druid?
Do you want to become a druid? You can just enjoy life and play with animals and plants and.
I could work with that. Will your large friend happen to take me on as an apprentice? Abso-goddamn-lutely.
Yes.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Delvin Eve. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I just love having Delvin Leaves around.
So at that point, Baloo picks up Cypress and puts him on the opposite shoulder to Arthur.
He becomes a Jaeger at this point.
Blue's just gonna have a whole party of just things on his shoulders.
One day, there will be countless women that will find you and try to marry you, and you will be able to tell them no, for you have the skills.
Yeah, I suppose it's still some degree of work. Is like, oh, not the way I do it. Trust me.
Not the way Blue does it, my friend. This man here,
You're gonna need a bigger cart.
Blue's philosophy in life is that it's not a good day unless he gets to take both of his 12-hour naps.
For the most part, yeah. All right, and with that one, we shall head over to Marco and Brachus at Dr. Strain's manor.
Dr. Strange.
Yeah.
So at this one, he is. You are seen by his seen in by his assistant, and you are sat down in his office where he seems to be working over some paperwork. Yes, how may I help you?
We are. Those just noises.
That was yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a doctor,
don't-
not a mechanic.
Yeah. We're here about the what's the town name called? I
Stoneshire.
already forgot. We're here
Yes.
about the Stoneshire. The plague has hit, and we were told you were a pretty good doctor. We were wondering if you could send supplies, or do some business magic to send supplies to help the people there.
Well, that is possible. What is the affliction harming the locals?
A specific type of plague of which I forgot the name.
Feral fever.
The
Feral
feral
fever.
fever.
Yes.
FFF.
For fuck's there's no for fuck's sake is FFS.
Yeah. So on that one, he does narrow his eyes. He goes over to his books, starts sorting through a number of ailments. Takes him a minute, and then he says, yes. All right. Let's see here. Do you happen to know the population count offhand?
Was it around like 40 to 60-ish? I forgot.
Now it's a couple hundred people.
A couple hundred people? Yeah, and then I'll just say that.
And at that point, he starts doing the calculations in his head. Let's see here. Well, assuming that you're going to be guarding the caravan in order to make sure that there's enough medicine for everyone, it's going to be about 10,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
Okay.
that
that's
is
a lot of
definitely
money.
an amount.
Well,
And we
medicine
don't
doesn't
have-
come cheap, especially for a relatively rare disease as this one. And of course, you need to have a substantial amount in case the hag responsible for it is not taken care of in a timely manner. So possibly that price is going to go up. And, well, I can't really give up all of my supplies to help a single town. If this disease has the risk of spreading, then that medicine is going to be needed to help out more close-by towns and possibly the city itself.
Okay. And with the 10K that you asked for, how long would that last?
Should last a few weeks to a month, depending on how many people fell to this, are afflicted by this particular disease and how quickly the hag can be taken care of.
So worst case scenario, like a few weeks?
Possibly, yes.
Okay, so that gives us a few weeks to take care of the hag. Well, transport plus the hag. Okay. That sounds hard.
We don't have 10K, so how are we going to get 10K? We have 250 in the group inventory.
We just took care of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
They didn't know
we
it, but we
don't
just took
know
care
it
of that.
yet, but yeah.
As have you, doctor? Have you challenged anything like this before?
Not like this, no. Most of my practice has been within the city.
I mean, wouldn't this, it be a monumental thing? I mean, you seem to be a doctor of very high talent. If this does seem in your realm of possibilities.
I'd say it is, but the thing is, I'm not the one who discovered it, so taking care of a plague, although noteworthy, isn't really something I'm willing to leave my practice for. I will supply the medicine at cost, but I can't really leave my practice to go help out an entire town of plague victims, especially if the plague is being caused by a hag. We're going to require some adventurers to keep me safe and, well...
It is very true.
I mean, as long as you give us both the list of supplies and the instruction on how to administer it, I'm pretty sure we can find a few volunteers there. We have a few people that seems to be already taking care of the plague over there, so that will just be a means of giving them the tools to actually take care of it.
Well, as long as they're somewhat trained in medicine, I'm sure that they are capable of applying the medicine without further input from me, so... as it's just the 10,000 gold for the proper stock of medicine needed to help the people.
Yeah, okay, that sounds fair. Yes. So the way we're going to proceed about this is that are you going to order everything and we just drop you the money, or do you want to give us a list of things and we'll have to take care of it, and the take care is just a general cost of how much this would cost us, basically?
If you just leave the money with either myself or my assistant, then we can make sure that the medicine gets to the town within possibly a week.
Okay, then we'll make sure to come back to you once we have the funds on hand, and drop it to your name. Would you have a preferred note or information tied to the amount of money, or just the amount of money would be enough for you to know what this is?
I suppose if 10,000 just anonymously shows up my account, I'll assume it's you.
Okay, very well. Yeah, then we'll try to handle that in a timely manner, and we'll come back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, well then, have a safe journey.
Okay. And as soon as basically Brackus comes out of the door, he just screams out into the street, 10,000, and just breaks down the amount of money he just earned.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going to get that money. I'm going to be honest.
How? It's just, how much does 10,000 gold weighs? Is it how do you transport that amount of money? Where do we get that? How? I never seen that much money in my years.
Do you forget that we have that 20,000 gold in our other game?
Yeah, no, but not Brackus.
You would have to transport that stuff around half the time.
Magic of pockets.
I mean, you do have essentially a bag of holding with your one character.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's not impossible.
No, but just think about it. Think of Brackus is the type of person that would have lived their entire life on the road and mainly substantiated themselves based off the goodwill of other people, or just being able to counter stories. That number is just so high that he just cannot conceptualize how much money that is.
Which I'm not there about. When I hear about things, I'll see if that sounds about fair with my understanding of medicine.
So yeah, I guess just after a little bit, you'll just find Brackus sitting on the back of Mako, just hyperventilating, and just mumbling to himself.
Marker's gonna go. He's gonna ask around if there's any particularly like how much is 10,000 gold for a noble?
That's still quite a lot.
That's still quite a lot. Yeah.
hmm
Hmm.
So yeah, that the coin alone would be 200 pounds.
Coins
Yeah.
more than me.
They weigh more than I do.
We have we know where a diamond mine is. Kind of, roughly. Somewhere north.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
we did convince. I mean, he is going to send word to the Delmaneves to possibly get the medication. For a little while. From what we did, so
Right. That's a hard pill to swallow too. Still, so I'm wondering what we could do to help that. We could go raid a diamond mine and blow it up. We could go blow up a diamond mine.
you just want to
You
blow up
also
a
just-
diamond mine.
Go
Um,
kill a hag, so it doesn't cost that much.
We could also. I need to.
You guys
how
are
we
spending
met
a
back-
lot of time worrying about how to get medicine you already have.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
what
go
I
kill a
was thinking.
hag. Do we know where the hag is?
You have a general idea.
And after
Okay,
this,
fine. We ring back up. We discover we show that hey, we have a new druid apprentice now, and it's a Delmaneve. Ta-da! We also may have broke up a marriage.
Recommended a prenup.
She was nefarious.
Yeah, she was stuck up.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to steal the Delmaneve money, so that means that she may not be as rich as she claims.
Yeah, there's things to worry about with that one, or you can think about, but not super important to helping the town.
She was rich enough to kick out the Delmaneve, rather
Yeah.
than trying to work out a convincing to keep the premium not.
Right.
So I think she's fine.
All right.
Let's see
So,
if we can
for-
find this hag.
All right. So, for the sake of expediency, the party can make it back to the town. They will have the medicine in tow. Cypress will be with them because Cypress just kind of lives in the area now with Baloo.
Yeah.
So, yep. Next is the two big things that are on your list is now the thing is that the round trip would have taken 8 days. The priest still has not returned. So there is the question of where he is. There's the matter of the hag, and there's still the matter of restoring life to the crops.
Okay. Well, how far is the Pumpkin King?
The Pumpkin King is going to involve a journey out into the Feywild.
Alright. And then the hag is in, we know a general location.
Hmm.
How far away is that?
About a day's travel. Possibly more if you have some trouble finding her in the swamp.
Yeah, oh boy, swamp hag. Let's deal with the hag first, so this medicine isn't useless.
Oh.
Have we put shouldn't we set everything in motion for the medicine to be sent before? Because he said that we would
the medicine
need
came with
to...
us.
Yes,
Yes,
the medicine.
but
The medicine is in town right now.
Okay.
no. Okay, so so we need. Yeah, no, we can do that. We can just go for the hags. For the priest, we did say that we want to tackle him, and that we found, in the previous sessions, we found that there might have been some connection with the hag. or is that
Yeah.
just in my head?
So, can Marco ask around and ask what general direction the priest went?
Yeah. So
Did he go towards the hag?
So I'll say, like, retroactively, the pilgrimage would have sent him to the north. The hag is located to the west.
Okay. We can deal with the priest at a different time. I think we need to go for the hag.
I say we go for the hag first, and then
Yeah, clearing the hag is still the best options right now.
how long are they completely out of food right now? Like nothing at all, or do they have enough to last for like a day or so?
They have enough to last for a day or so.
Okay, yeah, hag first.
All right. See, yep. Okay then. Moving you guys over to the swamp.
The swamp.
Get out of my swamp.
Get out of my swamp. The only complaint I have with Foundry is I can't draw things.
The pop out finally works. Yes.
Let's see here. Configure to make sure everything is lit properly. So everyone can see everything on the map, okay?
Yep.
Cool.
No fog of war. We only see our tokens.
Yes. No fog of war. It is just a swamp. There's nothing necessarily to hide from you.
Okay.
Not yet.
No, not yet. No.
Not in this layer, at least.
Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Right. Okay, so the party makes their way to the swamp on horseback. As they approach the swamp, they decide to leave the horses behind, lest they be stuck in the mug or fall prey to any of the hag's wicked magic.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt my horsey.
As the party navigates around through the stinking, bubbling muck, Hecathina, because of your particularly high passive perception, you do notice a humanoid figure periodically, like, running from tree to tree, just out of the corner of your eye. You turn to look occasionally, but don't catch a good glimpse of them. Baloo would take notice of your noticing and say, "Yep, we're definitely in hag territory."
Yep, there's something going between them trees. I keep catching it. Wow.
Marco's gonna call it like, "Oi, hey, stop, whatever. Clearly you're here. We just want to talk."
You don't hear any response.
Hags.
Mm-hmm.
How many trees are around here?
Quite a lot.
Okay. He's just gonna call out, "Hey, why did you curse the town? What did they do against you?"
You do hear some cackling off in the distance.
Where?
They told you a really funny joke?
Ah, shit. With the cackling, do we have a general direction, or is it just like omnipresence around us?
It's omnipresent.
Fuck. Okay.
And I'll say, because of Hecathina's passive perception, while everyone else hears a cackling, Hecathina, you pick up on towards the tail end of the laughing before it fades out, that there seems to be, at what first seems to you to be an echo effect, sounds like more than one person laughing.
We have several hags to deal with. Oh shit.
We're not alone. There's so many of them. Can we investigate like if we can pinpoint a specific area? Oh, I got an idea. It might use a spell slot for this though.
Oh,
No, I don't
wait,
have.
doesn't your paladin sense hags?
Oh, you're right. I don't know if it's Hag, but Fiend, Undead, and shit. Where is it? Divine Sense?
Yeah, I mean,
Rebuke the Valiant, Atmosphere of Peace, Divine Smite, Sleep. Where is it?
I also have the alert feature.
I don't think we need alarm. It also takes a minute to set up, so they'll just not cross it.
Also, who has better dexterity than me? Because I kind of suck at it a little bit.
Marco's all strength.
I have a lot of decks. I'm
I
the
have
rogue.
only 8. I need to, because I still have my Acclimus Fire. I was going to give it to whoever has that better because I kind of suck at it. You know, just in case you might need to throw a bomb.
Celestial Feed Undead. And it's within 60 feet of me.
All right. So you activate that ability, and you don't detect them within 60 feet of you.
They're either further away or it's the wrong spot. Wait, hags are considered fiends, right?
With one exception, they're considered fey.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
You still sense Fey with that. Like,
Celestial
your
fiends are
abilities-
undead, no fey.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
It would be detect good and evil, maybe. That would work.
If you want to burn a spell slot for it. I'm not sure if it's a ritual.
I mean, if you leave anything up, you might be able to find them. It's up for a minute, isn't it?
Yeah, but at least knowing where they come from. Oh, Charlie, do you have detect good and evil, or do you have protection from evil and good? Because I have both.
Can have both, but I don't
So
think I have
should you
them.
get detect and I get protection, or vice versa? Because like you already need to concentrate on a lot of things. So
Is this one again? I totally forgot what this one is. Oh, okay. I forgot what that was for a minute.
yeah, but detect evil and good is only 30 feet radius.
Let's detect. Yeah, detect good and evil is 30 feet radius. And then let's see. Detect magic is 30 feet radius also.
Yeah, but if you go for detect good and evil, we can split, and I can keep divine sense up, and you can. I know it only lasts for a round, so we need to move in the middle. Ah, shit. Yeah. Can I? Now would be an action to activate. So can I move 30 feet in the middle of the area as I cast that? To like optimize my round?
Sure.
Let's see. Detect and protection is only on one
Yeah,
creature.
I'm going there.
So
Yeah, protection is only from one creature, but like if somebody is like getting down, then at least we can get everything from them first. So yeah.
Okay, as you run off in that direction, casting it, you do not detect it. You are feeling convinced that the figure that you see running about is merely an illusion rather than the hag herself.
Yeah, it makes sense.
As you're out there, like you kind of kick over a stone, frustrated that you're having a hard time sensing her. Baloo calls you back, and the rest of the party, you hear from the urgency in his voice, and you put up your guard, you start looking around, and you notice that something in the water starts moving towards you, something from the underbrush, and what explodes out from hiding
Rats. Rats. We are the rats.
Swarms of rats.
Mm. So I need everyone to roll for initiative.
There's a
He said the
fireball when you need it.
line.
Actually,
He
do you have
didn't.
spirit guardians now, Charlie?
Yeah, I do. I have spirit
That'd be
guardian.
great here.
Damn.
I remember playing BG3.
Wait.
It was so nice to have spirit guardians.
Don't I have something
Right, but
that
also
gives me
can't- something you
advantage
do.
on initiative?
What's the WhatsApp?
You're not a
What's the-
gunslinger anymore.
I just got a new phone. Well, no, I not just got, but like I swapped my phone for a newer one, and it's just like the notifications are. I have to figure out how
Yeah.
to set everything in place with this.
Okay, so Charlie, you're up first.
Let's see here. I'm going to look at
Yes,
this.
our combat, Eric.
Ah, my mistake.
Okay. Is that that's an action. Okay. I'm going to pop spirit guardians.
Okay.
Okay, let me roll. Cast spell.
Let's see here. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage if you're good or neutral. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
I'm going to go ahead and it already popped up the circle for me, so I'm going to go ahead and put the circle around us. There we go.
Very good.
What does your spirit guardian look like?
It's like a little cherub angel.
Cool.
All right. Anything else for Hecathina?
Nope. That's pretty much it. Oh, I mean, I could try to hit them with a bonus action move up, but I'll just wait for them to get closer.
Okay. Jay.
All right. First off, rage time. So, So Marco grows to medium size. You'll put him there. And then fuck, these guys are annoyingly far apart.
Mm.
Did I get my extra attack? Is that level 5?
I think barbarians get extra attack at level 5.
Yes. So I'm going to target these rats. I'll do one. Oh, sorry, I did it twice. I'll do one halberd attack. Fuck. I'm
Does
guessing-
not hit.
And then I'll do a second one. That one hits.
Certainly does. Okay, 13 slashing damage.
I should add the D4. I don't know why it's not. Okay. 15 slashing damage.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Well, that was action, bonus action. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, and next up is 3 turns of swarms of rats. So, Charlie, if you'd be so kind as to make one Spirit Guardian's damage roll, and then I'll see if they fail in turn.
It is 13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage. That's a pretty solid roll. Okay, let's see here. Attributes. Wisdom save. Normal. Wisdom save. Normal. Wisdom save. Normal. Gotcha. Okay, so that's fail, pass, fail. See, this guy. Well, he fails, so he's just dead.
Spirit Guardians.
Yep. Let's see, so he only takes 7. Okay, so he will be moving up and probably attacking Hecathina because they're not that smart. Let's see here. Attack, normal, 14 misses Heck.
Heck. I like that name, Heck.
Let's see here. That one is... Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Sorry, but that's your new nickname.
Okay, this one's going to be going over here and trying to attack Doc. Does 15 hit Doc?
Actually, I think it might. Hold on. Yes, it does.
Okay. Let's see here. Double checking. D6 of the forms had half health. It is... Yeah, it's under half. So, let's see here. Versatile. So you only take 3 piercing damage because it got half of its little swarm wiped out because of Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. Guys, I need healing. Oh, okay. Thanks, voice.
Let's see here. Alright, see that and that.
Blue, Wreck House.
Yep, certainly going to be trying. That will hit, and... Right. Okay, well, don't need that. Thank you. Well, did serious damage to that, so that way that rat is dropped down to 3. That swarm is dropped down to 3 hit points. Between whack with Shillelagh and a magic stone from Arthur. Follow up, Arthur.
Arthur, and then Arthur.
Mm-hmm. Because Arthur the Bush goes immediately after Baloo, and then Dr. Arthur is immediately after the Furbolg in the initiative.
Find time to drink that potion. But I'm just going to stab. They're both really weak, so it doesn't really matter. Up and down, they both have... I don't have advantage, but I get my sneak attack, right?
Yeah,
So
you should.
I
believe you get sneak attack. Yeah, you should get sneak attack just because they're within 5 feet of an ally.
Okay. Well,
11 hits.
Oh, it does?
They have a 10 armor class.
Oh wait, I have this thing. There we go.
Which one you
14.
hitting?
14 damage. Up or down, it doesn't matter. Top, fine.
All right, that's enough to kill top. It was not enough to kill the bottom.
I'm not. No, that's fine. And I will move in 1 square.
Okay. Let's see here. Next up is Aswell that's coming up. They'll make a wisdom save. Just trying to get all their turns out of the way immediately.
Oh, I need my little ink.
Nope. Yeah, that guy does not have to move at all. And that guy will have to move. So let's see. First off, see here. Attack, normal, attack, normal.
It does have to do its
Yes.
save.
Yes, it does.
And 13 was the damage, unless
That's why I moved into the circle.
Wisdom, saving throw, normal. Okay, so both of those guys fail. Charlie, please roll for damage on Spirit Guardians for those next 2.
Where did? Oh, I think it took out that. I gotta re-roll that, so I gotta act like I'm casting it again, even though I'm not.
Yep. You can just manually refill your spell slot afterwards.
Yeah.
I think you can just like cast it without consuming the spell slots as well.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
that
it
too.
asks you.
Possibly. Or you can just manually roll the... Okay, that's 16. True. Both of those guys fail, so both of them take the 16 damage. Okay, let's see here. Next up, in terms of attack rolls, 1 misses. 17 does hit Doc, though. Let's see here. Versatile, normal.
It is but a shame.
Okay, Doc takes 1 point of damage.
I need healing.
Let's see here. And features, that other one is going to be attacking
Genji.
Baloo. That will hit Baloo for 4 damage.
I'm down like 10%.
Okay, that's all the swarms. Then Coco.
Okay. Question. Can I? Yeah, it's my turn. If I cast Sleeps, it also targets my allies, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I cannot do that. From my vantage point, can I see anything in the bushes that would look like the hag potentially, or not?
See, 1 second. I'm going to roll for that one. You do.
Oh, from where?
So I'd say this bush right here.
Okay, then I just swing at it.
Okay, you go up and you swing at what you see is a hag peeking out from the bushes, and you chop out some leaves, and the hag disappears in a plume of smoke.
Yeah, so I assume that was one of the
illusory duplicates.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So that was one. I guess that was my action. Do I see another one anywhere where I could like move closer to it?
That will be a perception check, but that would be your action.
Can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just. I'll try to move in deeper, and see if I can identify where she's hiding. So yeah, I'll move over there.
Okay.
Since I use my action to swipe at the thing, that'll be it. But yeah, I'm basically like keeping an eye around to try and detect like either her duplicates or herself. Because I assume if we just like finish all of the duplicates, then at some point it's just going to be her. So
possibly. All right. So for your turn, Charlie.
Okay, I'm to smack dog.
Sorry, you're breaking up real bad.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
Okay, I'm gonna smack the one below Doc.
Okay.
Because Spirit Guardian stays up, so I could,
Yep.
Yeah. Action. Where is my... I got so much on my sheet. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna smack it. Attack. 14 hit?
Hit. Yep.
Okay. Damage. No. 13 slashing.
There you go. You did 13 slashing damage to that little swarm of rats.
And I'm gonna hit it again because no, wait, because I got Spirit Guardians up. Can I do?
Yep.
I can't. Okay, yay.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians is automatic. You're just maintaining concentration on it.
I'm gonna hit again.
That'll hit.
Oh, did I accidentally? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Edge. No. 11 more.
And that kills that.
Ooh, it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do.
Gotcha. Jay.
All right, Marco's going to move.
Stay within the Spirit Guardians.
So,
Protection.
would this hit all three if I had a straight line attack?
Yeah, those are dead. I just got them
they're
out of the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Over here, like, oh, I'm gonna charge him.
Okay, then Marco's gonna move over here, and he's going to do. Actually, Marco has stupid range. He's not going to move right next to the rats. He's going to do a line attack against these three. Or these two, sorry, it's the tiles.
Okay, I will boost up the southern one's AC by 2 because it would have half cover thanks to Doc being there.
Well, it's a line attack, so I just attack in this line.
Okay.
Actually, that's fine. You're the DM. Why did it say?
How did it move me in? How do we zoom back out?
What?
'Cause you typed it out in chat. You were saying something.
Well, I have a macro. Okay. I'm gonna target that. Alright. 2 separate attacks. 22 for the first one,
Yep.
25 for the second.
Yep, it's both.
Damage for the first. It doesn't want me to roll damage for the second, goddamn.
Oh, that kills the first.
Blah blah blah. Let me fucking roll damage, please.
Yep.
14 for the second.
That kills the second.
Alright. And then I will move over here and do Polearm Master against the rats down there.
Okay.
19 to hit, 4 damage. Actually, that should be 2d4s. 5 damage.
And that's enough to kill these guys.
I don't know why my extra d4 from Enlarge Reduce isn't working.
Okay, and
Hey,
with that
whatever.
one, the swarms of rats are taken care of. The party looks over to the Verdan, looking around for a hag.
Looking kind of lost.
Oh,
in
you
the
have
marsh.
having fun over there, bud?
I'm gonna get here.
Okay.
How do I zoom out the map again?
I just use
You
mouse
scroll
wheel.
back. Yeah.
I don't have a mouse wheel.
Maybe Control Plus and Control Minus.
Configure controls.
Oh, it is mine. Oh no, that just zooms out my page.
Yeah, that's the entire browser. Sorry.
Yeah, so you could pan up, pan left, pan down, pan right, move. Zoom in canvas is page up, page down, or numpad up plus numpad minus.
Oh, so without the control, it works.
That works. Yay! Okay.
Yeah,
Page
there's
down.
a configure controls in the setting menu.
Okay, thank you. That way, if I
Yeah.
forget again.
Mm-hmm.
You told me this once before, I think. I just realized that.
I don't think I told you that specific controls, but I've told you other ones.
Oh no, it was to pull the map, right?
Oh.
And pull. Yeah, that's what you taught me last time.
Yeah.
And Spirit Guardian stays up for 15 minutes, so like.
Yep, it'll fall before you find anything else.
Damn it! How do I take it off?
So, what might be better, Charlie, is to actually just make a separate token that has an aura of 15.
It literally does that on its own. I can't cast a spell without doing it.
Oh, it gives you something to place down?
Mhm.
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe if I let me go to my sheet and go to Spirit Guardian. Let me check something. There should be a way to drop spells, shouldn't there?
Should be. See here.
Because that would make it go away if I could drop the spell.
Right.
Oh, let's see here. Hold on. Delete or backspace? I can't click. Don't work. Just need to switch to the measured template tool. Measured template. Oh, okay. Click. Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, there we go. I learned how to do it. If you click on the measured tool and you press delete, it deletes it.
Cool.
Did it delete? Yeah. Taught myself something.
All right. Jay, I'm assuming that you're going to be raging and going big the first time you get into combat again.
Yes.
All right. In that case, you can just
leave myself big.
Yeah. Makes sense. So, as the party proceeds onwards, they are continuing to search through the swamp for signs of the hag when two trees animate.
No.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus.
Again?
Oh Lord,
Mm-hmm.
Fire! Do we have
It's
elephant fire?
It's almost as if you have to fight through waves of enemies to drain your resources in preparation for the boss fight.
Yeah.
Did we use all of the
I'm a rogue, I'll be okay.
ultimate fire that we had, or no?
And I would be willing to give mine to anybody who wants it because I have shitty dexterity.
I guess I'll be Doc then.
Yeah.
I think I still have mine as well. Or not.
That's actually a low roll for me.
Never mind. I don't.
You don't have advantage towards initiative, Coco?
I remember something like that, but I can't find where I would get this bonus from.
Because yours is just a d20 plus 0.
The plus 0 is normal because I don't have any dexterity. But the advantage, like, there's something in my head that feels like I should have it, but I don't know from what.
See, I have a -1 for dexterity, but I have a +5 for some other reason.
Ah, look, they're
Maybe you have
Bonzillas.
feet.
Mm.
It may be my alert feat. Yeah.
Yes, it's probably your alert feet.
Okay, so Jay, bearing in mind that you're not technically raging yet, you don't get resistance to this. The first awakened tree walks up, hits you with a soft 20 for 16 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
Okie dokie.
Next up is Charlie.
Okay.
Wait. Danger sense, I can't be surprised.
You were not surprised. Everyone saw
Fair
these
enough.
things coming, so this was not them getting a surprise round or advantage or anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
At 16?
Yep.
37. Yeah.
Trying to think what would be good in this scenario. We just pop the shit out.
Those are tree blights, correct?
No, these are awakened trees.
Just awakened trees? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Baloo would actually be able to point out that... oh yeah, I guess I should have remembered this. Apparently some hags can influence their region enough to create awakened trees to act as guards. So at the very least, we're heading in the right direction.
We're going somewhere here.
Let's see here. I was checking what all I could do.
Well, you have Hugh.
Oh, where's... Oh, yeah. I'm just going to pop the shit out of them with you.
There you go.
I got to get closer, though, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come up here beside Jay.
I'm going to have to get a little bit closer.
I'm going to cry. Okay. Can I? Oh, there we go. And then I'm gonna go Q, attack, normal.
That's
Oh
a nat
my
one.
god! I've never gotten there. That was awesome. Okay. Attack, normal.
And another nat 1.
How the hell did that do it 2 times?
If you had my sword, you would have hit and critted twice.
Yes. Oh well.
Yep.
And look
so
at
I'm
You
just
took on the
gonna
Coco
do-
curse. No.
Yeah. Well, I did
Gosh,
get
maybe
it.
that sword was cursed after all.
Oh, I wonder if he was cursed.
No, Coco has a curse.
Oh
Has a
yeah.
dice
my-
curse.
Yes, definitely.
It's usually it balances out Gia, but she's not here.
So yeah, for now it's all for me.
There's no balance anymore. It's all bad.
Didn't get advantage or nothing with Hugh, right? It's just if I hit, I get more damage, right?
Yeah, you just deal max damage against plant
Okay.
creatures.
Okay, that's what I was making sure of. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm just stuck here. I'm gonna die.
Okay, let's see here. The other tree is going to be moving over here. Recognizing the danger that axe poses, it's going to be making an attack against you now. And 12 misses. So,
Yay.
what's Doc doing?
Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, Doc is going to shoot from a distance because danger. Is there any brush I can like hide behind?
There's brush all over the place.
I will jump into a bush and break line of sight. And I'll jump, I don't know, back there behind this tree. I'll go behind this tree.
Sure.
Features. Oh, it's just okay. I roll stuff. Never mind. Sorry.
That's a nat 1 on a stealth roll.
DM, do I have advantage?
Double checking their passive perception. You managed to get that because apparently they don't have apparently their passive perception is 10. So even with a nat 1, your 11 still hides from them.
The that ones. Okay. I shoot. Pew. Okay,
And that's a crit.
balance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack this first one.
Gotcha.
That's a critical hit, and that's. I'll just roll it twice. Oh wait, a critical hit is gonna. There we go. There we go.
43 points of damage.
Nice. That is my turn.
All right, that is a decent turn. That tree is looking really rough after you shot an arrow into it.
Just one arrow.
Yep, not even going to worry about how the heck that works out, but whatever.
Now you know how it feels to be beneath.
It's just 2 trees, so Marco may not actually rage.
Okay, it's up to you.
Is line? Let me check. Is line attack while raging? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Now I'll just make 2 normal. So this is gonna go against the left tree. 16 to hit.
Yep.
All right, that's 12 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then another attack. 1-4 to hit. That's another 12 damage. Wow.
Gotcha.
24 damage.
24 damage. Oh, and then bonus action, Polearm Master. 2 damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, wait, I would have gotten an attack of opportunity if they came close to me. Sorry.
Yeah. Hindsight. Coco.
Yeah. Hindsight's
Okay.
2020.
Yeah, I'll move Which one is less damaged? The one on left?
The one closer to Jay is less damaged.
Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. I'll move around so I don't get attacked by the one right in front of me, and I'll try to flank it as much
Here?
much as
Or
possible. A little bit. Wait.
Here?
Yeah, closer to there. Is that 30 feet? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just in order to there as much as possible.
Okay.
And then flank it and attack. Well, I guess flanking would give me advantage, but yeah. I'll actually try a technique of swinging blind and see how that goes.
Okay, yeah, you're using Fickle Favor.
Yep. Is it like a number of it's just like the passive of the sword, correct?
What do you mean?
There's no the fact that if I hit below its armor class, it's a fit, like it's a hit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just do that. Roll of disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking knew it.
You rolled a 19 with disadvantage.
Yep. 12 is the lower of the two.
Damn.
Well,
Here
The
we
curse
go.
continues.
Fickle Favor, buddy.
Yeah, cool. Swapping weapons between combat is an action, correct?
No, I allowed the swapping between weapons as a free action because it's
Okay,
just
cool.
easier to keep track of.
As long as I have like both swords on my hilt, it works like that. Okay. Yeah. Do I have an extra attack too, though? We're at level 5, so I should have an extra attack. Yes, correct. So I can hit a second time. Let's do it again.
Yeah, you want to do this with your normal sword?
No, I'm gonna keep on Fickle Favor. See
Okay.
how it goes.
I'm
Might want to
sorry.
switch. Yeah, might want to
Fuck's
switch
sake.
over to your normal sword at this point, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that for next round.
He's gonna roll low. We know that. It's just his curse.
Even when I have the total succeeds, I still fucking fail to damage anything. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's see here. Next up is Blue. Let's see here. Attack, normal, attack, normal, damage, normal, damage, normal. See, that is 32. And that's enough to kill that one. So the tree right above Cat is dead. Next up,
Dead.
Charlie.
Uh,
Let's get that out of the way for you.
I'm gonna move over to the other guy and go pew pew with my,
Yep. Cue it.
I'm gonna hew it. Pray for me. Attack. Normal.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna attack again. Normal. Ooh, that's a hit.
Yep.
Damage. 7.
No, that's actually 13.
Oh. Yeah. Forgot about that. Because it is a wood creature.
Yep. Okay, and that one is going to be making an attack against you now. Let's see here. Yep. 22 hits, damage, 10 bludgeoning damage against Cat.
Okay.
No, it's heck.
Eh. Well, you'll get you on your heckin' way to hide somewhere else and try to snipe that thing.
I'm gonna die behind this tree. I don't even think I need to roll stealth. It's just gonna fail, right?
Yeah, at this point, if Nat 1 can hide from his passive perception, you're fine.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna.
If it actually spends its turn trying to look for you, I'll ask.
With advantage.
That's
Well,
another
shit.
crit.
Veil.
19 damage, and then I'll just scroll up here to. No, I can't do that. That's okay. Interesting. The number goes away.
That is a dead tree.
They both dead?
Yep, they're both dead.
Huh.
That's the second
Neat.
turn that I
Was-
swipe my sword at some leaves and I hit nothing.
You got a sword that can count for your low rolls, and it didn't matter.
It's just never gonna happen.
So I have to ask, because everyone's been asking, like, what the Will Wheatons did to be cursed. You're the same one, so like, what happened?
I don't know. I guess I failed my DM duties, and now like the world is cursing me for it. I don't know.
What foreign artifact has your family stolen?
I'm just assuming that it's your
actually,
cue that you're
that's
supposed to be a
possible.
forever DM.
Yeah, like it's just the world telling me like you're supposed to be a DM, not a player. But actually, if I go back far enough into my ancestries, there is some person with my last name that actually opened tombs in Egypt. So, like, one of them was part of the team that discovered the Rosetta Stones.
Mm.
So,
Well,
There-
shit.
there's a good
There it
chance
is.
that it comes from there. It's kind of shitty. It just comes in the form of rolls for whoever tried to curse the people that desecrated their tombs. But you know,
Coco has been cursed by the Rosetta Stone. I can get
Okay.
behind that.
I'll say that the party moves up here when they finally, after several hours of trekking through this horrible swamp, getting eaten up by mosquitoes and slapped by trees, they finally come upon a humble little dingy hut.
set it on fire.
Someone cast Hold Monster.
I got hold, but that's like
Well, I'll say that as you say that, a hag does pop her head out of the hut, screams, "Get off my lawn!" And the hut starts to stand up.
holy.
No.
Finally, the revenge of the walking hunt.
Yes, this is
Revenge of
Coco's
the
fault.
this
This is Coco's fault. You're fighting the tree. You're fighting the hut now.
This time you have no
Nice.
way of like sniping the old lady inside of her hut before
No.
it comes out.
No, and in the process, another hag pops out, hops into a giant bird's nest, and starts flying around.
So you got both. Okay.
Where's the big mortar and pestle?
And then a third hag shows up on a mortar and pestle.
Ah, ho, ho, ho.
There it is.
Ho, ho. There it is.
Now, seriously, currently all you see is the two hags.
Okay.
So everybody roll for initiative.
Will do. I just love how that worked out with the sneaks.
3! Yeah! Whoa!
2, 3, 4,
Initiative.
5. Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
Okay, that works.
We love 3s. Woo! Yeah, 3! Stuff.
So for the record,
Yeah.
one hag is currently in the hut. You need to stop the hut in order to stop the hag. The other hag is whizzing around in a giant bird's nest.
I mean, hey
Do we
Coco, you want to get thrown in? You want to get thrown in the house?
Toss me.
Wait,
Toss
do we have
me.
to fight them in the house or in the burnt house?
I'll say that if you can manage to throw someone into the hut, then you can fight the one in the hut.
Hey,
All right, Coco, you want to get thrown?
get me in.
Get me in there.
I could totally get thrown in the house and pop spirit guardians inside the house.
Fastball.
You don't even have to be in it. You could just be under it.
Yeah, true.
It does go up too. It's a sphere.
This is literally just The fastball special.
I don't think I have the strength
Yeah.
to throw any of you guys, so I'm not going to try to do that. But
I think the idea was Marco was gonna throw him.
okay, would
Yeah, just enlarge and toss me.
that works?
Mhm.
It sucks that your turn's last.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh,
But
I
that
can
will.
hold action.
you
It's
know.
alright.
So can I shoot on that in the birdhouse, or do I have to fight the birdhouse first too?
You have a house and you have a bird's nest.
Bird's nest. Okay, I heard
Okay.
birdhouse. All right. I find out. Is there a bush we die behind?
Yes.
All right. I can assume it's over here.
Yeah, there's lots of foliage all over the place.
I dive into the foliage. I'll actually roll because I don't know what their stuff is. Well, I'd say I'm probably hidden.
Yep.
And then I shoot. It feels a lot like just feels a lot like Sable. Phew. No.
There's a crit.
How?
Too many crits.
It's like
rogues.
even
three,
set up right too.
I think so far, 3 or 4.
That's the third one in a row.
Yeah.
Good gosh.
That's
I
a
am a
lot of
force
damage.
today.
So that is 45 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I have a feeling I'm going to be targeted pretty soon.
Oh, you're being targeted right now, dude.
Pretty soon. Soon is not coming. Soon is right
Soon
now.
is here. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
Okay. And bearing in mind that you're not presently hidden because attacking
Yep.
reveals
I know.
your position. So
I could I could move away a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to move this way.
It's like not gonna matter. This is a hag we're talking about. They do have magic attack.
I know. I'm just trying to get a little more distance. Not be too far away from the party. He knows. He knows.
Mm.
Good God. 3 in a row. That's really good for a rogue.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
statistically unlikely.
Charlie, you're up next.
I'm measuring my distances right quick. Let's see. If I go right there, I'm between both of them. And then I can pop Spirit Guardians. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. Oh, I got to get on that. I'll be right between them, like right here. And then I'm going to pop Spirit.
Well, bearing in mind, you can't hit this one because she's up in the air.
So that wouldn't matter. Can I move back and change
Yes.
my position?
Yes, yeah, because realistically, you would know that.
Okay, so what? Right about there, they'd still be in the line, I think, and protect everyone.
Sure.
Let's see. Okay, Spirit Guardian.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Cast spell. Oh shit! No, don't click it there. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage. So when you do the save,
All right.
that's the
Okay.
damage.
Okay,
And-
I'll take the 17.
I'm gonna I could still move up a little bit and hit him once, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna move up just a little bit. Right there. And then I'm gonna pop him with Hugh. Pop
Gotcha.
the house. Yeah. Trying to hit that wood.
Chop some legs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shadow of the Colossus.
I don't know if 13 hits that.
See here. 13 does not hit the hut.
I didn't think so. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, next up is this green hag. The one that got sniped. And let's see here, just going to make damn certain if she can reach. Yes, she can. Let's see here. Rank 63. Double checking how the spell works. Okay. Right. Let's see here. So, Vel, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, figured about as much. You sure it's not the bush that he's targeting?
Oh, I'm positive because you are not hidden.
Is Arthur the bush hidden?
Arthur the Bush is not hidden, but Arthur the Bush has not taken a turn yet.
No, it's about average. I'll stick with it.
Okay, yeah, you're asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can thank iBite for that.
I bite.
Yep.
What's the name of this spell?
Yep, it is a 6th level spell.
Oh.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. For the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power. One creature of your choice within 60 feet of you that you can see must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by one of the following effects of your choice for the duration. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action on another creature, but can't target a creature again if it has succeeded on a saving throw against this casting of iBite. The effect that she chose is asleep. The target falls unconscious. It wakes up if it takes any damage or if another creature uses its action to shake the sleeper awake. So,
I just have cartoonish bubbles.
let's see here. So that's her turn. Next up is Coco.
Okay. If I cast, yes. Okay. So let's say I want to cast Branding Smite, but I want to hold my action. It's still all right because my attack action would be an attack, and it is a reaction to trigger it. Correct?
Can you post Burning Smite?
A Branding Smite. It's a bonus action.
Branding Smite's a bonus action. You prime it, and then you can hold your main action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, proc it with you cast it with a bonus action, and it's just going to stay on your sword until you hit something.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll do that with regular sword because fuck that. I mean, because like the other sword has a +1 to hit, correct? Which makes it even harder to miss. Unless I'm hitting some-
Fickle Favor is a +1.
Do we know if hags have like natural resistance against non-magical damage?
Not as far as you know.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll just go for that. I'll do that on the rapier, not the rapier, the classic.
Your basic
longsword that I
longsword.
have. Yep.
All right.
Just equip that instead of the other one, and wait to be tossed inside, and hopefully be able to take a swing at the hag inside of the house if I get properly like tossed in. But yeah, that'll be like 2 swipe.
Okay. Let's see here. Next up is the next green hag. And what spell is she going to be doing? Let's see here. Right. Actually, would she? Yes, she can. Okay. So the party, well, specifically Cat, Brachus, and Baloo need to make dex saves.
Not Marco?
No, because apparently the line does not reach him.
Okay.
Pray for me.
Yeah, it was odd, but... Oh, Baloo fails. Brachus fails. Cat fails. So all three of us take 28 lightning damage.
Holy
Oh,
shit! That was lightning spear.
That was lightning bolt. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Coco, did you name your character after the fucking sorcerer from
Yes.
Divinity?
Yes. You
Nice.
just realized now. I thought that was like a
I've
session
been
one
playing
kind of thing.
nothing but Divinity for like a week at this point, and I just realized.
And I say, oh, hey, next up is the creeping hut.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you may be.
Yeah, I'm just admitting it now.
Okay, let's see here. 2 roots and a rock.
Die.
Attack,
Then-
normal. Attack, normal.
Wait, it was 27, 23?
Yeah, it was 28 points of lightning damage.
28? Okay.
Yep. Okay,
Damn.
15 misses. Well, first of all, Spirit Guardians, Cat needs to make a concentration save.
Yep. Oh no, where's concentration?
Con save.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
So I believe that's okay. Yeah, you barely managed to make that save.
So Spirit Guardians goes off since the hut is starting its turn.
That's true. Yeah. So the hut apparently needs to make a Wisdom save. I'd be surprised if it's going to make it. Roll a 17.
Yeah, it makes it because my DC is 15.
Huh.
Why?
I don't know, but yeah. So it takes
Takes half of 17.
Okay, so that's 8 damage. Okay. Cool. Okay, next up, 15 misses Cat, but 23 hits.
I may be down anyway. Spirit Guardians may pop.
Well, it hits you for 24 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm passed out now.
Okay. And next up is going to be throwing a rock.
So I'm gonna go ahead and delete Spirit.
Throwing a rock.
That's not nice. You should just leave them in their nests.
Well, 11 misses, I think everybody. So there's that.
Yep.
It can hit me.
Good. It would have hit you,
All right.
but would have missed you, I would say.
Rage.
Well, Jay, you go after the Furbolg. So
Oh,
yeah,
yep. Wrong noise. Sorry.
that's all right.
Oh. Oh, okay, good.
See here, spell book. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So first off, he's going to cast Enlarge Reduce on Marco. And then bonus action, he's going to be
Yay.
popping his starry form. And on Arthur the Bush's turn, he's going to run down and pop a good berry into Cat's mouth.
Whew. That gets me up with one.
Here,
hit
I need
point,
a.
right?
I accidentally made Marco's thing no units by 1. So... Okay, we're good.
That's 1 hit point, right?
2 by 2.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
Alright. So, bonus action rage. So, 3 by 3. So, he's gonna pick up, Brachus. And can he just fucking punch a hole through the wall?
I was hoping you was
Of
asked
this
yes.
Alright. Hell yeah. I guess
It's like hold me in the palm, punch a hole through
Yeah.
the
With
punch
you?
through the hole and just open with the hand that holds me and then just like
Yeah,
open the hand to release me inside.
Yeah, make an attack
Well-
roll. If you hit, I'll say that you drop Brachus into the hut.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just do Halberd. I think it has all the same modifiers as a normal unarmed. Yeah, 18.
18 hits.
All right, yeah. Marco's just like, all right, little buddy, let's do this, and fucking knocks down a wall. And then so that's his first action. Do I do damage to the hut as well?
Yep.
So since I'm a juggernaut, instead of just doing my strength, it does a d4. So this is gonna be 3d4 plus my strength plus rage. So that's 8 plus my strength of 4 plus my rage of 2. So that's 14 damage.
Okay.
And then so he's got a stupid range at this point. No, that's the wrong one. I want. No, stop, please. I forgot. Ruler, please. Nope, not quite. Alright, he'll just halberd the tree then. With a second attack. 24 to hit. 13 slashing plus 2d4 with the double enlarge. So that is 18 slashing against the hut.
Okay.
And then he's actually going to move over here.
God damn it.
Wow, I think it's a bit less than just 200.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, I highlight the lower modifier, but then it alters the entire number to that.
All right.
So
Nah,
Yeah.
you're
Alright.
just destroying his house.
Alright, and that's my turn.
okay. Next up, it is Daku still asleep, and then it's back to Cat.
It held action on Brackus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So
Yeah, if I'm inside, held action, both of my attacks.
I'll allow it because you guys are getting really fucked up right now.
Yeah. I mean, in the that's what I was looking earlier. And when you say like extra attack, it say you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. So, like, I assume if it's just a action that you hold, then you could still attack twice if you release it.
Yeah. No, if you're holding the attack action, you should be able to attack twice.
I think so.
Cool. Inventory, longsword, attack, regular.
Nice.
Okay, good. Damage or no on the hag.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't forget your smite.
Yeah, and I add 2d6 to that. Was it 2d6 radiant? Yes, 2d6 radiant.
Yes, and it should have an alternate effect. Which smite did you do?
That was not the regular smite. It's the smite that I can.
Yeah, the
immune
branding
to.
smite.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
it just becomes visible.
Yeah, it sheds a light. So if it tries to like obscure itself, like it still emits lights within a 5 feet radius of itself. So that's shitty rolls. Wait, don't have something that allows me to re-roll damage dice if they're shitty.
If you
It
have
should be a fighting style, but that's only on like 1s or 2s. Is like Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, but it's only for the damage of the weapons, not the damage of the spells.
Yes. Only
Okay,
for
so
damage of
that
weapons.
doesn't matter. Okay, so that was just the first attack, second attack.
I think you had the defense fighting style anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And then
Use inspiration.
okay.
You might as well. It's probably going to be the only fight of the day. Nope.
You could use my inspiration as well.
No, we're not.
Don't flush it down that toilet.
Yeah, no.
This is Coco. We know how he's going to roll.
You know what? I should fucking strap both of the weapons like on the hilt and make a double sword with it, so I can just like swap in the middle of a hit.
Fucking Darth Mullet.
Yes, fucking Darth Maul.
Can we get a weapon that makes him No, that still won't work.
I mean, a weapon that just essentially automatically hits.
No.
You just need to like wield one each, and then just like alternate attacks, and maybe you'll confuse the system.
I mean, I'm almost willing to allow that for Coco because he still roll like shit on damage.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, you were like almost bare minimum damage on that side.
Yeah, we'll see going forward. I might just fix that.
Coco has a plus 15 hit, still misses.
Okay, so let's see here. That was Coco. So Charlie, you're currently prone with 1 HP.
Got to stand back up. So that's half my movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I stand back up. I still have 15 feet of movement because I plan on taking that 50 after I hit this person and
Wait,
run away.
where'd my token go?
Because
Don't forget about disengaging.
Where'd my token go?
That takes an action.
That's a good question. Where did your token go?
I got moved down here.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like right here.
I remember you were right here in particular.
Was I one square off?
Yep.
Does disengage take an action?
Yes.
Okay, I think that'd be best if I disengage and run 15 feet.
Let's see here.
Or do you think it's best if I hit the bitch twice and then pray for a miracle? I mean, I could be praying, you know. Jesus might help me.
I might have. So the thing is, I know that the root attack had a greater range.
I don't. I don't think 15 foot's really going to do much. That's the only reason I say that. Might as well just hit and pray for a miracle.
Yeah, the hut has a good chunk of has a good deal of range to it. So
yeah, there's no use in trying to run away. So might as well, and pray. Might as well do some damage before I go down.
Possibly. I'm just going to move Brackus up here right next to the hag that is piloting it. Who would actually be Sally?
Huh.
Yeah, Sally Toe Stealer.
Toe Stealer.
And riding around in the bird's nest is Polly Toe Stealer.
Ride around, Sally, ride, Sally. Okay, sorry.
Hello?
I had to sing to myself. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop. Let's see what I can do. Let's
Hello?
hope I do some damage.
Hello?
I just want to know that I miss you guys.
We miss,
We miss you too.
Miss you, Gia.
They're especially missing your crits right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I took it for a minute.
For a minute, and then you fell asleep.
26 hits the house.
It does.
Damn it.
But
Yeah,
I
you'd
hope
be
you
proud to
guys
know that I
have
got-
a wonderful
12.
Gia, you'd be happy to know that I'm playing a rogue, and I just got 3 crits in a row. My attacks.
Because it's
That's what
wood.
you gotta do.
Yeah. I'm taking up your rogue spirit.
Because it's wood, it doubles.
Yeah, the vinaigrette spirit.
No, because the thing is that Hugh. Let's see, maximum. Oh, yes, actually, nope. No, actually, if the wielder hits a plant creature or an object made of wood, it is not an object, it is a creature. And it's not a plant creature.
Oh, okay. So just 12. Okay.
Yeah, it's normal damage on this sucker.
I'm going to hit him again. Let's go. Attack.
Mm.
Ha! That one.
There you go.
Or
You can hit me. That's okay.
you okay?
Well, that would have took both of my actions to pop something at you.
Okay.
And damaged you.
I just want everyone to know if there's a TPK coming, it's Coco's fault.
Okay. Okay.
We could have had this in Curse of Strahd, but he decided no, so we're going to have it here.
Yeah, I totally. Ace would have been so much better for this. I'm just saying. Ace is strong.
I want you to know that yesterday. I was really sad because I didn't get nachos because my friend had a nacho party. And then today I got nachos, so I'm happy. Bye-bye.
Hey,
You gotta come back soon. I miss my Gia, my female companion. My only
Oh, I'm still here.
I know.
Just working.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing the Gia, come back.
hey Jay.
Yeah.
So Polly's flying around. She still has eye bite up. You need to make a
Yeah.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All right.
Yeah.
Wisdom. It doesn't want me to do a wisdom saving throw. I guess I'll just do a. There we go. 18.
Okay, you're fine. You're lucky she didn't put you to sleep too.
I mean, did she move at all?
She hasn't had to. No one's been
Not-
shooting at her.
Fair.
How badly
I'm-
was she hurt when I first hit her? Not much. or-
You took off about half her health.
Okay.
But, I mean, you're lying over there. You want someone to hit you so that way you can wake up and join the fight again?
Sure.
Okay.
I was gonna
Arrow
petition
hand?
for
Yeah.
rolling an apple 20 on my turn to wake up, but
Have you told them? Turn on the mic.
What?
Turn on the mic.
It's on.
it's
Oh
on.
my god. We're getting a dog.
All right.
Oh,
Hey,
lucky
you
you.
finally got it.
And I'm getting a car next week.
And he's getting a car. I'm getting a dog.
Same
Why
She
is
is
there so
like-
many dice?
Better.
You want
Yeah.
to see the dog?
Because
We're
it-
gonna stroke
I do want to see the dog.
I want to see. I want to see. I love animals.
Vel, what was your armor class again?
15.
Oh, okay, so she does actually manage to hit you. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not the tank anymore.
Yeah, see here, and that for the extra damage because she did have multi-attack. See here, that's that. Okay, not as much as I was hoping, but see, double checking
I
on
was
that one.
hoping to put you down, but
Yeah, or I kind of was. Yeah. See here. Does that-
wow.
see a creature takes
The
damage.
only TPK that Eric had so far was the first time that we played.
This
Yeah.
Then that never happened since.
She's Romanian.
Roxy, that's very cute.
He's got the blood.
Oh,
We want to
You have
change.
Roxy.
We want to change her name to Melina. Blade
Roxy's
of
a good
Steel.
name.
And train her to use a toy sword.
Toy Story.
What's crazy about it, with her name being Roxy and she's a German Shepherd pretty much, I have one that looks like her but a little darker, and her name is Rosie. Rosa
Oh,
Parks.
Rosa
German.
barks.
Uh-huh. They named her that at the shelter, and she barks a lot. She is actually going to be 11 this year.
What?
okay. So I'm just gonna have to deal with this subpar damage. So Vel, you do wake up with 21 slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
21. I do actually know I'm healing. It's got 19. Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed.
I'll use my
Use your
inspiration.
inspiration. Yeah, I was about to holler. Use
That's
your-
where you can put it, yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, so first you rolled that one, and then you rolled a 9. Let's see here. So a creature that takes damage from the hag's bite or claw attacks must succeed on a DC 12 con save, or else be afflicted by feral fever.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's fine.
You have the plague. The plague
Actually-
doctor has the plague.
Hold on a sec.
So
I
at this
have-
point, at least, Doc is now aware of the third hag to this coven, Old Peggy Pigtooth, the feral hag.
Pig tooth. That's just funny. Those names, you did great with those names. Those names are funny.
Thank
Okay.
you.
But
Time to smite some demons.
I'm not worried about Felker. It's fine. We're either gonna die here first off, and second off, I have the key here.
Yeah, you might just die here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really isn't gonna affect. Actually,
Blue's our only hope.
do I have any symptoms right now? Is the question.
Yeah.
why?
I think.
Aw.
Okay, I don't have madness yet because that's after 1d4 days.
Like, what would you think?
Can I take my attack action before I take my bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does nachos come from?
Mexico. Mexico? I have no fucking clue. Okay, then I'll just attack with Fickle Favor just to see if I fucking miss.
But escargot is definitely.
Yeah,
So I have
remember
some-
disadvantage.
I have sunlight sensitivity now.
Why?
So escargot is
Attack again,
French.
then. Yes, it's correct.
This is really, it's hilarious. You know, switch weapons.
I have a like specific.
You
Does
smell the switch
17
weapons.
miss? Does 17 miss?
You have a specific.
Well, it has an armor class of 17.
So that
So-
fucking hits.
Of course I
Okay,
Is that
Oh my fucking god, Coco. How are you this
I'm-
bad?
I have no fucking clue.
This
I'm
good
casting
in this
Spirit
case.
Weapon. Because at least something that is not me might hit. No, that's Magic Weapon. That's not Spirit Weapon. Fuck.
Okay, so what Vel currently has, hydrophobia. The creature feels compelled to avoid liquid water. It will only drink when necessary. Insomnia. When the creature finishes a long rest, it must succeed a DC 10 con save to gain any benefit from the rest. Mania. When the creature finishes a short rest, it must succeed on a DC 10 saving throw or gain in order to gain any benefit from the rest. If the creature is a beast, it also is more aggressive than normal. Sunlight sensitivity. While in sunlight, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls as well as perception checks that rely on sight. So,
Is it daytime? I assume.
yep,
Yep.
constant disadvantage. So much for those sneak attacks.
He has rabies.
Pretty much.
As
Yeah,
well
I do.
as madness, the creature must succeed on DC 12 charisma
It's
saving
not
throw
yet.
every 24 hours. On a failed saving throw, I must roll on long-term madness table from the Dungeon Master's Guide and suffer the effects for the roll duration. While it suffers from madness, it also foams at the mouth, and it can be affected by spells and magic as if it were a beast with no more than 4 intelligence.
That is after 1d4 days.
Yes. So most of the effects, like, they'll occur later, but right now, constant
Sunlight sensitivity.
disadvantage.
You got tired of my crits. He's like, fine, you want to wake up?
Well, at the same time, Peggy is a scrapper. She doesn't like blasting spells generally. So, of course, she was going to go for melee. She decided to go for melee against the one who was lying on the ground asleep. And also, this is the source of the plague. So, of course, she's going to attack the doctor.
Yeah.
Because rather than dressing like a normal person, you decide to advertise the fact that you're a plague doctor.
But wait. If she is the source of the plague, if we take her and run, technically we took care of the plague, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Have to kill her, don't you?
But the thing is, you don't know that. It's just another cranky old lady.
Yep.
So as far as you guys know, you need to kill all the hags.
It's snowing outside. I'm so happy.
So let's see here. Who's going to die next?
Me.
Me.
Actually, it might be Coco.
Oh, I thought it might be me this time.
I do think we are going to die, though.
Yeah, I got
It's
one.
distinctly
HP.
possible.
So if and it's not going to continue, not really going to continue the game. But if you want to survive, you probably should leave.
Let's see here. Okay. Double checking if I can just bring that up real quick. see, was this a range spell attack? Gotcha. Okay. Quick. Well, that misses. So she doesn't do anything. That spell goes wide. Let's see here. Next up is the fucking hut. Root attack against cat.
Oh, I'm gonna go down. It's nice though,
Yep.
y'all. Yep, I'm down.
Actually, I need to roll for damage to see if it kills you outright. 24.
I had 1 hit point, and my hit points in general is 42. So
Okay, so yeah, it's. Oh no, actually, it does have the potential of killing you outright.
Isn't it crit? If it's a crit, if she's like prone, is it a crit?
I
Well,
have 1 hit point. I wasn't prone.
The root attack deals 4 die 10 plus 8 bludgeoning.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, so it has the potential to just kill her outright. Next attack was against Jay, with hits with the 21.
All right.
For 38 bludgeoning.
So half is 19.
19. Yep. Need to hurry up and kill those hags. And next is the rock against Baloo. Let's see, Yep, 17 hits my ass. For 19. Down to 1 hit point.
Oh god, not blue.
Okay, next up is Baloo's turn. Let's see here. So that's just gonna roll this twice.
Is he attacking the one that was in the nest?
He didn't have the opportunity to. He had to. He spent his action further increasing Jay's size, and then bonus action to prep up his blasting mode.
Oh my gosh!
But hey, that just means that he gets 2 big blasting attacks right now.
Come on,
Thanks.
blue. Go blue.
And let's see here. So that's attack. That's normal. And another attack. Normal. Damage. And, well, damage, please. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. And let's see. So that is 33 points of damage. And advantage on the next attack against Polly. And blue is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. Marco's up.
All right. How rough is everyone looking? Oh, the enemies. Can't really do shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. This enemy over here is perfectly fine. The hut has some damage. Polly's looking really fucking rough. And
All
you
right,
can't really see the hag in the hut, but the hag in the hut's not doing... Well, she's doing fine. She's taking almost no damage.
And we have healing potions, right?
Maybe. I was hoping you guys could have kept track of that.
Yeah. Okay, well... First off... Huh.
Oh shit! I realized stuff. Okay.
Yes.
He'll come up when my turn comes up.
So she's looking rough. It could be good.
We might not be out of it yet.
Yeah, I'll make a halberd attack. I'll make this reckless against her.
Okay.
23
Nice.
hits.
Hits.
12 plus 2d4, 3, so 15.
That's enough to kill her.
All right, and then Can I throw my Alchemist Fire as my second attack?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna... Fuck, that probably... Yeah, I'll throw Alchemist Fire at this one. At the
hut?
At the, hut. I'm gonna make this reckless. Probably should have mentioned that beforehand, because I
Yeah,
already made it.
I understand it. Yeah. Well, all of them should have been reckless.
Yeah. I'm gonna use advantage. I
Okay.
mean, my inspiration.
I'll let you have Baloo's inspiration.
Alright. There we go.
That hits.
Alright. 1d4, and it's not a melee weapon, so I don't get any bonuses from being big.
Okay, let's see here. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. Please keep track of that. The creature can end its damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dex save or dex check to extinguish the flames. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And then bonus action to Polearm Master.
Okay. That hits.
Gotcha. Plus an extra 2d4. Alright. 11 damage.
Gotcha. Let's see here. That is... Okay, next up is Doc's turn. I will say on the plus side, because you did manage to take out one of the hags, they don't have access to their coven spells anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So they're a lot less dangerous.
I forgot our random potion of the morning. That's fun. Hindsight. There's a few things I'm doing. So I can get rid of the curse. Or I can heal myself a lot. I can also take this potion of wonder that I've had in my back pocket and then waiting for the opportunity to, just like this to do. It's a bonus action drink, right?
Sure.
I won't be able to disengage us. So we're going to do this. I'm going to bonus action drink this expensive potion. Roll a 1d100. 92. I fell asleep for 5 minutes. Well,
That's you just fall back asleep.
Never mind on all the stuff I was gonna do.
You get a long rest though, so you get...
When I wake up, I'll be dead.
Yeah, so to paint the scene, Doc immediately wakes up because he took damage from the hag. He shoots up, drops a potion, immediately falls back asleep. The hag's like, all right.
Huh? What is this guy doing?
I had a whole plan. I could heal myself. I could get rid of the disease. Ah. All right. That's that.
Yeah. I mean, you asked me if I would allow you to have the potion, even though you changed classes. I said yes, and this is
No, this was something else. This is a drug.
Okay.
This is one of the drugs you created. Why is the 92 so bad?
I mean, why did you decide to make yourself a drug addict?
Just not in the middle of combat.
Yeah, 92 is actually generally good, just not in the middle of combat. You chose to be a drug
100,
addict.
I'd be cured of all diseases. Healed 130 page.
What were the
Is
odds
that
of
what
you rolling 100?
you were relying on? Is rolling 100 on a D100?
Or 98 resistant to all damage for an hour.
It's a D100. You can't rely on any effect.
There's a lot of good effects. Your gain effects of haste. There's a lot of good effects. It was a gamble, I know.
Charlie, you're back up with 1 hit point.
I was really excited when I saw 92 because of the better ones in the later half, but nope.
I got an idea for my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I have and it can be 6 creatures because everybody's looking rough as shit. Prayer of healing. I know it's not as good as but it does do 6 creatures where the other ones does not. Let's see here. And it's 2d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. Do you think I should do that to make sure everybody has enough health? Because I'm gonna go down again. It's just a matter of time. See, I could try to heal everybody and give them some hit points in case I go down again. That way they have a fighting chance at least. Some hit points.
I mean, I guess maybe try to heal Blue.
Well, I can do 6 creatures.
Oh, then yeah, do everybody that is within line of sight of you. I guess it would be except me because I'm probably not in line of sight.
Correct.
Here, I'll show you what the spell says. I'll go ahead and act like I'm doing it. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, I have to be able to see you. So, yeah, you have to be in my line of sight.
Yeah, so I won't be able to beneficiate from it, but everybody else can.
Range of 30 feet. So.
I didn't see that it had a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, 30 feet. Yeah, my movement speed would be my range, right?
You can move here and get everybody.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'll move where he shows me to. Where
Yep.
at, Coco?
Right here. I already moved you.
Right there.
That-
Not to burst
no.
your bubble. That spell
right
takes
there.
10 minutes to cast.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Ew. I thought it lasted for 10 minutes.
No.
Damn it.
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
I was
Yep.
hoping. Let's see. And Healing Word only does 1 creature.
Yep. As a bonus action.
Can you upcast it? Oh,
Yeah.
that just boosts the healing.
Healing. Yep.
But then Blue's down to 1 hit point, right?
Yeah, but he's all the way over there.
Oh.
Marco could use some healing.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
can hit once and then, or I can.
I mean,
no,
you can move over here if you
Yeah.
have Cure Wounds.
I do.
Right. So
And
if you
then
move
you
over
could
there,
just take full cover behind Marco.
yeah, but she would still need to disengage from the hut.
which will just be her
That's
action, but
true.
she's given herself full cover. So
Yeah, I'm basically giving myself up to help other people.
well, there you go. Yeah, disengage, move behind Marco, slap a Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do Cure Wounds on you. I'm gonna move behind Marco. Let's do the Cure Wounds. Yeah. And I'm gonna upcast it to level 2.
Yeah, if you target him, it may automatically add it to his hit points.
Oh, let
So
me see.
press hover over Marco, press T on him, and then cast it.
Okay, press the T. That work.
I just want to see if it will work because it seems like something this thing should be able to do.
I'm hovering over it, but
And-
it doesn't. I don't see the T.
Do you have the little arrows in the corner?
Not that I can see. No.
Okay, then never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Let me go ahead and
I could just add it manually. I just wanted to see if it would work.
upcast level 2. Cast spell. Healing.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay. So 18 plus 14, that's 32.
And then I hide behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
There you go.
hiding. Then I'm gonna try to get Blue in a minute. Watch me. I'm gonna run.
And I'm being an idiot sandwich.
Even though I'm supposed to be a frontliner because I'm so down, I'm trying to heal other people so they can stay up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It just left me.
Yeah. She's like, I can save this guy for later.
Yeah,
He-
probably.
Yeah.
He wants to be asleep,
Yeah.
apparently.
That's pretty hilarious. Wakes me up. Well,
Well, if you don't die, you get a long rest, so you get back anything that you've used.
yeah,
It's
After
been
5 minutes.
minutes.
If you don't die.
if I don't die, yeah. Like if they take a long enough time contemplating what to do with me, sure, I'll wake up with the energy to fight them.
Just in time to be in a stew.
Okay, well, should I either make my regular longsword +1 and then hit, or just wait until I hit to dump the smite into it?
I mean, at this point, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll just keep this smite because that's gonna deal more damage overall. Longsword, regular, not difficult favor, 2 attacks. That hits.
That hits.
Nice.
That's actually max damage. Okay. I'll pump up the smite into it right away because fuck that. Damage.
Wait, are they a fiend? Is she a fiend?
Faye.
Faye.
Ah, damn.
Regular 2 1s. Fuck that. And yeah, I should upcast it, so it should be 3d8. So that's 8 points of radiant damage on top of the 11. So that was the first attack and second attack with the longsword. Still the regular one. That misses. Okay.
All right, then.
How is she looking, if anything?
So her max HP is 82. She's now down to 54.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, then. Let's see. Next up is the Green Hag. Fortunately for you, she's out of spells. Well, technically, I'm going to have to double check what she actually has access to, but in the meantime, it's 1 claw attack against you. 22 hits.
Yep.
17 slashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking bad, but alright.
Creeping Hut. Oh,
Yeah, it's not the D4 fire.
that's right.
Takes 3 fire damage.
Okay. Still has 194 hit points left.
Yeah.
We're gonna die.
20 hits Marco.
Yeah.
32.
All right. 16 points of damage.
Let's see here. Yeah, fortunately, I'm assuming that I was correct with the root's
wait.
range.
I can do Rebuke the Violence.
The what?
You the violence.
Yes, Rebuke the Violence.
See, those who use violence immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack. Fail save. The attacker takes radiant damage equal to... Okay.
So that could damage the hut by itself.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it need to be using that a lot more against the hut.
Yeah. But I only have 1 because I only have 1 channel divinity. But yeah.
Yeah, but still, 32 damage is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be nice and if this... Because 18, I believe, hits Doc. Well, it's the same thing, so another 32 damage against Doc.
32 damage?
Yes.
I'm down.
Okay. I see, that's the hut's turn. I'm gonna say you're back up with 1 hit point because Arthur is running around popping good berries in everyone's mouth.
Would he be
Me?
awake?
I'm assuming so.
All right.
Yeah, because doesn't it end if you fall prone?
It doesn't explicitly
Yeah,
say that.
sleeping. It's
a
not.
sleep,
It's not like a magical sleep. He's just asleep.
but it does say I do get the long rest when I wake up.
No, I think it's at the end.
Let's see, and then another 2d6 from the bolt.
All right, I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, Baloo blasts her for 40 damage.
Nice.
See, that's why I want to do a healing word in a minute on Blue, and I'm trying to figure out how to get over there where I'm close enough.
Yeah, Baloo calls out to her and says, "Why don't you fight someone before I fall asleep, too?"
I was thinking Blue's
All right.
job. I'm sorry, Blue.
Yeah.
Gonna move there.
Okay.
Gonna do 2 halberd attacks. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
All right. Second one. 23.
That'll hit.
Normal 16 plus 2d4, so 21. Then the Polar Master 13. Nope, 13 doesn't hit.
Right. So yeah, it's
And then move back since I was not in range.
Gotcha. Doc's up.
I'm hurting. I'd like to stand up.
Yep.
And I have another potion. No. I could cure myself. How bad is the red one hurting?
I'm down to 1 hit point.
So am I.
She's at about a third of her health.
A third? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it behind a tree. Don't have disadvantage on this. Do I have stealth?
Yep.
Okay, I can roll this at normal.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna be sneak attack though.
It's fine. 7, I guess. That's it.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I don't have any potions of healing. That sucks. That ability's an action, so I guess it's all.
Some, but did we put it in the party inventory?
I also did my bonus action to hide, so that's fine. Oh, what's this?
I thought we had bought some
yeah,
potions of
fine.
healing.
Yeah, I don't know where they're at. It's fine. That's my turn.
All right. Charlie, what's Cat doing?
Where did Cat go?
Gone.
Again, is she under the house?
No, the house has not moved.
She just
Oh,
disappeared.
He was under Marco.
I'll just put myself back down there then. That's weird. Okay. How close? I'm trying to get. I'm gonna measure this. I have to get to Blue, at least 30 feet. If she moves right there, would she get an opportunity attack for anybody if she goes straight across?
No, because she's like 15 feet away from you.
Okay. So I'm going to move right there in that tree to try to do healing word on Blue. So that would be right there's my 30 feet.
Sure.
And then he's within 30 feet of me, so I can see him.
It's 40 feet, so.
Dang it! I mean, he has to be within line of sight. He's within line of sight, but we count the 30 feet, don't we?
Yeah, the spells that do have limited range.
Damn it. I was trying to do that for that purpose.
Well, you would know better, so I'll just move you back.
Yeah.
You can still fight the hag, though.
True. I'm gonna go run up to her and just pop her twice, and if she knocks me the hell down, guess what? I just tried. Because
Yeah, Arthur will get you back up because he still has 7 more good berries.
okay, well, I'm gonna run over to her and pop her twice and try my damnedest to knock her down. Please, baby Jesus, let this hit. Sweet baby Jesus, that's all I ask of you. All right, let me go to inventory. I'm gonna hit her. Attack. 22
Hits?
Nice.
damage. 10. And then again. Come on. 16.
Miss.
Ah, damn it. At least I took some health off of her. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
She's gotta be hurting.
Yep, she is. She is definitely hurting. And now so's Cat, probably. Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, cat's dead.
Ooh.
Crits for 9 slashing damage.
Cat's down. She's down. Down to 0.
And
Whose
she's
turn is
running.
it? Oh, it's her turn?
Yep, that's the end of her turn.
Oh, you think you can run?
You
Now it's
run
Coco's
with-
turn.
Okay. Question: is the hag currently operating the hut, or just like in the hut with me?
She's currently in the hut with you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep on swinging at her until like I can pump up some damage into it. $16 just misses, I assume.
16 just misses her, yes.
Okay, second attack. 13. For fuck's sake. All my spells require me to hit, so that is a
That's
problem.
Paladin for you.
Mm-hmm. Thunder Smite, Aid, Shield of Faith. No. I'll just cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Yeah, there you go. That'll help.
Plus 2 to AC, so my AC is now 21.
Cool. And let's see here. Next up is the Green Hag. Gonna be making a claw attack against you. Attack, normal. 24.
Fuck.
12 slashing damage.
Can I use my inspiration to make her reroll that?
Didn't you already use your inspiration?
I haven't given it away so far.
Yes.
When
Yeah,
did use
I
it?
thought you tried to re-roll on an attack previously.
First attack and roll in the house, I think.
You know what?
No,
I'm just going to allow it anyway because it's you.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see if the next attack hits. 21.
21 is the AC, so that hits.
Yep. Well, at the very least, it went from 12 damage down to 9. So
I'm still down. I had 8 hit points. I was just hoping that I could change the thing. Yeah, no, I'm down.
well, here's the thing: is Arthur can't get to you.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna stay down.
And let's see here. Next up is the Creeping Hut. Root attack.
Still on fire.
That's true. Please.
Oh, yeah.
Another 3
3
damage.
damage.
And let's see here. Root attack against. Can he even reach at that point? Well, okay. He'll be moving down 1 space. Boop. There. Now he can hit Vel.
He, actually, no. Was he in? Yeah, he was. So it doesn't.
Okay. 27 to hit Vel. 23 damage. And Let's see here. Next up is a root attack against Marco.
All right.
27 hits.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
33 damage.
33.
Yep.
All right. Marco's down.
Okay. And rock attack against Baloo. 13. Does that hit? Yes, it does. And Baloo's down.
Oh, fuck.
So, I think that's everybody out except for Arthur the Bush.
I'm out. I'm up.
You're up?
1 health.
Ah.
No, didn't you have a root attack against you?
Was there? I thought it was
Yeah.
against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
From
was
over
one
there?
root attack. It was a root attack against Doc, a second root attack against Marco, and a
Oh.
rock attack against Baloo.
Sorry, I stepped out for a second. What was... If I took damage, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you took like 27.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a TPK.
Oh.
Oh well.
It might not have been a TPK. It wasn't fucking... Damn potion.
Well, good news, Jay. At least this isn't canon to your campaign.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's just Marco's gonna be like, well, not doing that again.
All right. We can say another party of adventurers came along and saved you.
Oh no, he just like kind of disappears. He fades off. He's not from this place.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Sure. Okay. So with that one, I guess next week, if Coco's feeling up to it, we can either do Big Sleep, or if he'd prefer, I can run Blue Harbor.
We also have Lancers.
Yeah. I mean, you can keep Lancers for the week after that because next week is the last one that I have before the vacations. So yeah. I'll have to check whether or not I'll have time to figure it out, but I'll probably have to be back on Roll20 if we do the Big Sleep.
Right, yeah. All right, stopping recording.